Wow, $130? Teppanyaki tabetai. I want teppanyaki. Have you ever been to this kind of fancy restaurant before, chat? みんなこういうさ、おしゃれなの行ったことある？ Have you? No, me too. Yeah? Oh, you're so lucky, dayo. Yeah, not me, not me. Ginger ale! Ooh. Alvin Yang for ginger ale? What the heck? Ginger ale is 1000 yen? It's a special one. Meat!
It's a fresh wrapper, no? Grilled vegetable and premium Wagyu beef.
Beef! It's so expensive. Is it alive? I should live. It's moving! Wait, my gosh, it's moving! I don't know. I know it's fresh, but I don't know. Is that garlic? Ooh. I like how he put the salt on it. Fancy. I feel like every person who's good at, not every person, but a lot of people who's good at cooking put the salt or pepper like that. Yeah. Fancy, dayo. It's similar to jellyfish or 8 days more? I have no idea, never had that. How do you call it? Abalone? Yeah, that thingy that it's moving. Never had it. It's moving! Abalone. Never had it before. My gosh, it's moving!
As Gordon Ramsay would it's raw.
It's raw! It's freaking raw, dayo! It is. Oh shit.
That's how you know it's fresh.
I kind of, like I said yesterday, I kind of hope there's another way to find out it's fresh. If it's moving, it makes me like, ah! Do they have like, do they think do they have salt or something? この書いてさ、字があんの？なんて言えばいいんだろう。なんか考え事とかするの？ I don't think so. そういうのないんだ。Should ask them? Well, I think it's too late. Salute! Oh, 7 dayo. Oh no. What's that green pot? 緑色のある。Is that a butt? It's a butt? ああ。内臓なんだ。 It looks like a pepper or something, the green one. A green pepper みたい。あ、海藻食べるから緑なんだ。Apparently because they eat seaweed, that's why it's green. It's mostly seaweed. I see it. So they're like Ariel. Used to be at the Tokyo Disney Sea, you could meet the Ariel, like greeting. And I remember when I was a kid, I was asking her, "Hey Ariel, what do you eat?" like that. And she was telling me she eats a seaweed chip. Well, they're kind of like Ariel. なんか東京ディズニーシーで昔アリエルに会えたの。子供の時ってさ、アリエルにさ、ご飯何食べるのって言ったら海藻って言ってたから、こんな感じか。ねえ。だから、アリエルと一緒だ。じゃあ、アリエルの芋緑ってこと？ Wait, does that mean Ariel's guts is also green too? ってことは、アリエルのさ、胃袋も緑ってことじゃない？ Yeah, her guts should be green too! Just like this one! 絶対そうだよ! Yeah! Yeah, mermaid has a green guts, I guess. Because she told me that they eat like seaweed chips all day. It's why their tails are green? No way! だから尾っぽが緑なんだよ。そういうことOoh, that's so fancy! Look at the plate, that's so fancy! おしゃれ Thank you! Abalone! Abalone! Oh! Brinjal. What is brinjal? Shiitake? That's an eggplant, right? Wait, is that an eggplant? Pumpkin! I thought it was eggplant. Yeah, I thought it's an eggplant too. Maybe they're talking about the mushroom? The brown mushroom? Yeah, that one. That one is called shiitake. Shiitake. In Japanese. Shiitake さ、バターで焼いたのいいよね。Shiitake, those mushrooms is so good when you grill it with the butter. It's so good. Same in English? Wait, is it? Oh, that's good to know. It's so good when you grill it with the butter. It's so good. It smells really good too. That looks so good. Yeah, shiitake. Oh, that's a smooth knife. Knife すごっ。おお。 Whoa. It's not like a knife I have it. My knife is for kids. My mom bought it for me. It's like a plastic one. You know what I'm talking about? It's a plastic one. That it's supposed to be for kids. ケニアのお家にあるナイフさ、プラスチックの子供用なんだよね。ママに買ってきたやつ。Yeah, it's supposed to be for kids. Thanks, Mom. プラスチックのさ、かわいいやつ。
Who let you have a knife?
Does it call knife though? Does it call knife? Well, I mean, it is knife, but yeah, I have done knife. Yeah, kid's knife. Thanks, Mom. But usually I use a scissors when I cook a hot pot by myself. I can cook hot pot by myself because it's so easy. But when I'm like cutting the vegetable, I usually use a scissors for cooking. Yeah, because it's so easy. It's not the scissor for like daily use. There's a scissor for like a cooking one. I use that one a lot. Wow, that looks so good. Yeah, you only need to get the soup base and the ingredients for the hot pot. Yeah, that's it. Basically, hot pot is just to get the base soup, and then put that in the pot and boil it. You just put the whatever you like to eat it inside a hot pot. That's it. So it's very easy. Even I can cook it. Meat! Onikukita! Is that wasabi? Wasabi? I think that's wasabi. It kind of looks like a mini ice cream. ちょっとちっちゃいアイスクリームみたい。Someone sneezed it. In the public, when somebody's sneezing, I just run away. 最近公共の場でくしゃみしてる人いると逃げちゃうよ。やばいクション Like, oh no, run! Ma'am, you forgot to pay!
I chew.
Run! Thank you for pizza! ありがとう! Oh, that looks so good. Thank you for Prime! Welcome back, dayo! Arigato! Thank you! Welcome back! Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. Makes me hungry. Oishiso. Nan 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 nan. Nan 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 nan. That looks so good. Ah. It looks so good. I just keep focusing on the video because it looks so good. やばい、ついつい見入ってしまう。I want some meat. Me too! Me too! Ah. My god, that's a lot of... Is that oil? Oil coming out? My gosh, a lot of them is... The juice is coming out from meat. That's a fat? Ah. It's keep coming out. Meat juice just keep coming out. 味覚もったらステーキいっぱい食べてね。ありがとう。食べたいね。Yeah, if my taste comes back, I would love to eat it. I would love to eat it. Ooh. Oh, it looks so smooth. It's so smooth. Henya gets the abalone, Chan gets the tasty steak. No. No. You get the abalone, I'll get the steak, Chan. Yeah. Opposite. No you, Chan. No you だよ。レアいける？わー、ミディアムレアだったらいける。超レアだったらちょっとやったことないからわかんないな。I always go for the medium rare. I never had a rare, so I don't know. I don't know. I want to be a little bit grilled. If it's too rare, I don't know. I might get scared to eat it. So I want to be like a little grilled. Never tried rare. Anybody? Yeah, どうなんだろう? It's good? Oh wait, really? Does it taste good though? レアって美味しいの? I like medium rare. I like medium rare. とろける。美味しい。ね、ドキドキしちゃうよね、若い。Yeah, kinda scared to try rare because I don't want my tummy get hurt. ね、お腹痛くならないか心配になっちゃう。I go medium? Me too! I always go for medium rare. For beef it's okay. Chicken, pork, or no. Yeah. Only beef are okay, right? But I kinda still get scared if it's rare. Yeah. ね、牛のままは大丈夫だって言うけどやっぱちょっと怖いよね。It's very rare to get food poisoning from the raw steak in the big face these days. Oh, I see it. This is a medium rare, right? Oh, it looks so good! めっちゃ美味しそう。She looks so happy. I know! Everybody who has this will be so happy. Oh, crispy garlic too.
too bad you have to eat the fresh abalone.
No, you, dayo. You, dayo. No, you. No, you. Thank you for this. Ooh, butter rice. I think it's a fried rice. Garlic rice っぽいよね. I think it's gonna be a garlic fried rice. Maybe? Ooh. Ooh! That looks so good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm still waiting my food. I'm still waiting my food. I have pizza for dinner, but I will still eat that rice. Oh my gosh, you have pizza? That sounds good. That sounds good. You still can't taste it, right? Yep, no taste for me. I can't taste anything. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Sad dial. Right? But I feel like I want to feel better now because I still get sick a lot. And coughing a lot too, so I think if I have to choose a taste or my condition, I choose my condition. I want to be not feeling sick anymore. Sick or like coughing a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Get some sunlight, it helps the body to heal. I do! Don't worry. I do. Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking care of myself. I hope you fully recover soon. Oh, thank you. Me too. I hope you guys are not gonna get this. Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow, is that a miso soup? I think it's a miso soup. Miso shiru mo oishishou. That looks so good. Oh, there's seaweed in it. Ice cream! Yuzu sherbet with a strawberry sauce. That looks so good. Oishishou. Your lemons. I had COVID and pneumonia too, Henya. It took me quite a while to feel better. You'll get there. You just need to be a patient and take care of yourself. Also, look into the taste therapy. It's a thing. Aw, thank you, Leo. Sometimes I go doctor to checking my condition and everything and my lungs too. Yeah, but they also said the same thing. Like it just takes a long time. Yeah, some people like has been like this over a year too, so it just takes a long time. Thank you, Dayo. Thank you. It definitely makes me sad when I can't do stream or if I can't do it longer because I'm being sick. To be honest, I can deal with a no taste. I mean, definitely it makes me sad, but I can deal with it. But still, like, when I'm sick and I can't do anything, that makes me sad for the most. And then when I have been feeling really sick for a long time, it affects my emotion too. Like, it makes me, like, very depressed as well. So, yeah, I just want to get better. But one day, one day. One day, one day. Ooh! A hotel? A hotel! A step at a step. Aw, thank you. A step at a time. Thank you. My gosh, robots are cooking! ロボットが料理してた! My goodness, even robot can cook. なあ、ヘニャ。ロボットでさえさ、料理ができるってのにヘニャできない。I just imagine person standing in here and like, phew, got isekai or something. あれか、異世界飛ばされたんかな
Yeah, Henya, even Zen can cook.
Yeah. Thank you for beats! Someone got isekai'd! Cake vending machine. Oh wait, I saw this. There's a cake inside, right? そう、ケーキが中に入ってるんでしょ、パンの中に。待って。Hang on. ね、これマルコじゃない？ Wait a minute, his wallpaper is ちびまる子ちゃん。マルコだ、マルコ That's cute! Mariko is one of the very famous characters in Japan. That I think it has been going for like... How many years? ちびまる子ちゃんってどんぐらいやってるんだ？ I think it's going for like 35 years? Whoa, for just the anime. Anime has been going for like 35 years. So I think like for manga, it's longer. I think. Wow. It's very famous. There's a strawberry in it! Thank you for Prime! Welcome, dayo! Welcome! Thank you for joining! One of us! Thank you! Oh my gosh! I am so impressed! This one is not printed on the can. It's actual cake. I'm so impressed. 待って、この缶さ、プリントされた絵じゃないんだ。ちゃんとしたケーキが見れるんだ。What? That is so impressive. It's not printed. Thank you for the 20 months, dayo! Welcome back! Arigato! Thank you! Welcome back. Thank you! も自信もなくしてくじけそうになったらいいことだけいいことだけ思い出せ I love Ampamon, it's so cute! Oh! Dodge. Couldn't take it.
The Chuo line and the Ginza subway line.
Kanda Station! Is it Kanda is also Tokyo too? I have no idea. Kanda 駅って東京なのかな? Welcome! Thank you for joining! Thank you for subscribing! Shut! We got the new subscribers! Get him! Get him, dayo! Put him in the basement! Thank you for joining! Welcome, welcome! Now you're one of us. One of us, dayo. One of us, dayo. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you for Prime! Welcome back! Arigato! Thank you! 7,000 yen? Okay. I think it's not that bad. Is it one stay for die is a decent? 一泊7000ってさ、やっぱ、あれなの平均的なのどうなんだろう大体いくらくらいなんだあ、安いんだ What's it decent? It's actually cheaper? Oh my gosh! This is where you stay? すごいなんかコインランドリーみたい Wow Oh my gosh I can't imagine like each pod has a human inside and they're in the, like a cold sleep or something なんか SF でさこの中一つ一つに人間が入ってさコールドスリープしてるみたいな感じじゃない Isn't it? Isn't it? It kind of looks like that This is like a giant spaceship There's a lot of human inside here and they all like cold sleep. Nah. Thank you for Prime! Welcome back, dayo! Thank you! Arigato! Yeah, like a space voyage! Exactly! Whoa! What is this? 516 Oh, it's your own locker room. Locker, the locker. The void? Oh! Oh, you get the two of them. Hey, that's nice. Amenities. Oh, I saw, oh my goodness, I saw it's a 46 and they're like, oh my gosh, each pod will get the number? That's like a Squid Game. なんだこれ、あれかと思った。46番で、ポットごとにナンバー、なんか番号振られるのイカゲームみたいだなと思った。I saw like, holy crap, this is like a Squid Game. Like, during you're in here, people gonna call you as a like 46 like that. ここにいる間46番って呼ばれるみたいな。Hey, 46, time for meal. Come to the cafeteria. Hey, 46, time for shower. 46番、飯の時間だ。46番、風呂の時間だ。46, time to shit. They will decide you when you take a shit too? What the heck だよ。I love Yakult. These drinks are so good. ヤクルト大好き。Oh. Also, this place is called 9 hours. I think you get to stay for like 9 hours? Maybe? I love Yakult. Wait! Do you have a Yakult in your country too? Really? That's cool. ヤクルトって海外にもあるんだ。Wait, really? My gosh, I love Yakult too. It's so good. It's good for your tummy too. Yeah, wait, really? That's so cool. People here love it? I love it too. I love it too. I would like to try it one day. It's very sweet. It's sweet. It's good. It's good for your tummy too. What is it? It's a drink that's supposed to make your tummy good. I think. Yeah. Your tummy will be happy. It's a probiotic drink. Probiotic drink. That one. No luck? I think they have. Wait, they do, right? Or probably not. 鍵ないのかな? What? Huh? Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? 何今の? It's a camera? Oh. The capsule records you sleeping? Oh.確かに背高いとダメかもね。足出ちゃいそう。I feel like if you're very tall, your legs is not gonna, your whole body is not gonna fit in there because you're tall. ね。背高いと足出ちゃいそう。ね。いや。This is outside? Whoa. Wait, no, it's not outside. It's inside building? Whoa. Wi-Fi! 9 hours. Huh? Giri, Onigiri? Wait a minute! Giri? Is that you? ちょっと待って! Giri? 君なのかい? Wait, no way! Giri! Were you here? No way! え? Giri ちゃん? Wait, Giri, is that you? What the heck? Is that Giri? No way! She was here? え? Giri ここにいたの? え? I have no idea. She's not in the comment, I guess. What the heck? え? Giri, were you here? え? Giri って草。ギリ本人かな? I wonder if it's her. That could be 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 her. Oh my gosh, where are you, Gary? Oh, racing card. Oh, Tokyo Station. Wow. It's so fancy. Abino spaghetti. Ooh, spaghetti. Order from the QR code. Wow. Wait, what? You order from your phone? 電話からスマホから Wow, that's so cool. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. I know some places they have a tablet that I can order from. Whoa! Look at a robot. Robotがやってる. Whoa! Whoa! Wait, that is so cool. Wait, that's so cool. すごっ. We're living in the future. Wow. I feel like it's also I saw a waitress robot as well. It's a cat. It's a cat. After you order the food, they're gonna deliver your food to your table and like, here's your order, nya, like that. It's so cute. 前にね、なんかにゃんこがウェイトレスさんやってるロボット見た。Japan lives in the 2050, but then the yen is so cheap. The yen is so cheap, so we're suffering, dayo. We're suffering in the future. We're suffering in the future, dayo. A Henya robot. Henya robot win, dayo. Yeah, I feel like not a lot of people can go overseas nowadays because it's so expensive. Economy. Economy, dayo. I feel you, Henya. It is. Hard for Japan to travel, but easier for us. It is. It is. I see a lot of people are saying when they come to Japan, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, it's so cheap," like that. But not for us. ねえ、なんか海外の人日本来るとみんな安って言ってるけど、日本に住むとそうでもないんだよな。海外旅行はみんなできなくなってきてるし。Thank you for Prime! Welcome back, だよ。ありがとう。Thank you. Thank you. Oh, beer. So much bubbles. Ah! Asahi super dry. Oh, that's kind of cool. Super. What's this? A cheese balls. Cheese board. Oishisou. That looks so good. That was some good beer. I never saw beer as tasty. It's bitter. ビールまだ美味しいと思ったことがない。なかなかにないからダメだった。あれが美味しいのかだった。Yeah, I never saw the beer as tasty. It's too bitter. Because I just play horror game. When the screen is dark like that, I'm scared. そう、ホラーゲームやったばっかだから、スクリーンが暗くなると怖いよ。I feel like that. What's his name again? Mickey? Mikey! Mikey would chase me. マイキーが出てきそうで怖いよ。チヨダ。-3? Yoda? It's not Yoda! Warming! Coffee! Ooh, blockberry and chicken sandwich. Ooh. Ooh! A lot of contents in. Are you ready, chat? Kuruzo. So this has been a problem in Japan, that people finding out that convenience store, well, some of the convenience stores are like, and they made it look like they have a lot of stuff inside the bento box or like these kind of sandwiches, but actually it's like this. It has been like this for a long time, and people start calling out on the internet. They're like, this is scam like that. So yeah. ね、最近ね、なんか多いよね、こういう話題の感じが。サンドイッチ反対側入ってないやんけみたいな。Yeah. But actually, Family Mart is like stuff. We have a lot of stuff. It's a very stuffed. They have a lot of stuff inside too, so Family Mart is really good. でもファミリーマートめっちゃいいよね、ファミリーマート。Yeah, Family Mart is actually really good. Yeah. I want Family Chicky. Me too. Family Chicky. Duckies! Duckies! Oh, cute! Oh, yeah. Huh? So this one is like a 7,000 yen, right? Oh. Wait, they'll tell you how long you slept and also like how was your sleep too? Eh? Okay, actually this person did the 0 time of snore? Oh my gosh, it gives you detail about your sleep. That's why it had a camera, I think, for this one. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. My gosh. Wow. What? Wait, it has a data! This is you! It'll tell you how was your sleep! What? That looks scary. Why? That photo kind of scary. doko da? Where is this? That was so cool. That was so cool. Wow. あ、皇居か。へえ、すごい。めちゃくちゃすごかった。Alright, next one, next one, next one, next one. Where's my food? ご飯どこまだ来ないな。My food is not here yet. Where's my food? It's not in here yet. Miso soup. Egg. Nagoya! Chachokura!
They have to get an abalone first.
Abalone! Thank you for beats! You see this one? This is a symbol, like, if you see this is a symbol of Nagoya. I think, I could be wrong, but I think only Nagoya Castle has this kind of stuff. This kind of fish. Yeah. It's a castle! Nagoya City Subway. Thank you for beats, dayo. Arigato! Ah, Sakai da! Sakai! I love Sakai, it's fun. Donkey Hate. Sakai is kind of like a Shibuya. They have a lot of stuff. Sakai ね、すごいいろいろあるからね。Donkey Hate. Ah, Heavenly! Hello! Hi, Heavenly, how you doing? Oh, wait. This looks nice. Press the red button down there. Oh! Auto police share? Suge! Wow! Hi, Henya, I was watching you playing the scary game. It was so scary, but it was fun. Oh. Wait, you get the free pajama? Oh. 733. Pajama くれるんだ. That's a fancy elevator. Wow. Look at the old details. Very fancy. Wow. I don't mind staying in this kind of place. 旅行中だったらこういうとこめちゃくちゃ良くない? I don't mind this kind of place though. It looks so good. 旅行とかにぴったりじゃない?こういうとこ。It looks so good. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Yeah, to me, it doesn't have to be like a huge hotel room. Yeah. Capsule hotel is perfect, actually. 全然なんか広いホテルとかじゃなくていいからぴったり。みんなでワイワイできないかも。大丈夫。ワイワイする相手がいないから。You can't hang out with your friend? Don't worry, I have no friends to go with, so no problem. Yeah, that's no problem with that. 大丈夫、ワイワイする相手がいないから問題ないよ。あは、あは、あは。おー。 it's a premiere. Ooh, it's premiere. Premiere. So if it's premiere, you get a little room, I guess. プレミアだとちょっとお部屋があるんだ。Ooh. Ooh. It's 5 o'clock right now. 5時か。It's my dream to visit Japan someday, but tickets are so expensive. I know, right? I wanted to visit my family in America too, but holy moly! Tickets are so expensive! I get it. It is. Keto! Keto 来た! Tea selection? Does it charge? これお金取られるやつ? I know some places, like if you drink it, it charges you, right? あれでしょ? 使うとお金取られるとこあるんでしょ? 無料? Oh, it's free? Nice. That's for AC. なるほど。Accessory space. Thank you for 12 months だよ。Welcome back. ありがとう。Thank you. Welcome back. Happy 1 year. They have TV! テレビある! Whoa! 待って。Where's my food? It's still... I think it's coming this way, I guess? 出るのかな多分。向かってるっぽい。I think it's coming this way. Oh, there's a lot of people in here. Oh, I get it. I think some people are using it for like business trip or something. You know, you have to go somewhere else for like a business meeting or stuff like that. あ、確かになんか会社の出張とかで行かなきゃいけない人とか使うのいいかもね。Where you get the free booze? Booze だよ。They have a lot of manga too. What? One Piece? There's so many One Piece! Dragon Ball! チャラへっちゃら何が起きても気分はヘロヘロカッパ Whoa! That's so cool! It's a mailbox! Mailbox? A mailbox? 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 Is it called mailbox? Yeah? Okay, thank you! Hello! ひつまぶし I think ひつまぶし is eel. Was it rice? ひつまぶしだ Thank you for 9 months! Welcome back, よ。ありがとう。Welcome back, welcome back. ありがとう。Thank you, thank you. おー、いいね。お待たせいたしました。Please enjoy the eel as it is. Add your favorite condiments and enjoy. Add condiments in the dish, dashi soup and enjoy it together. Oh. いいよ、どうも。Super hot, super hot, super hot. Super hot, super hot, super hot. Ooh, いいね。Oh, that looks good. お腹すいた。お腹すいた。I'm hungry だよ。お腹すいた。あ、どこ？It's still on the way. Please. お腹すいたよ。あ、どこ？お腹すいた。I am starving. What did you order? I ordered yakitori, grilled chicken, grilled chicken. But I think by the time when it gets here, it'll be cold.
大丈夫です。はい。
Oh, it's a Ferris wheel! Enjoy a nice city view for 15 minutes. Oh, that's nice! Dynamite! Wah 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 wah! Oh! Can I have a patsu? I like that one. I want to hear that one. Patsu. Uh-huh. Same? I know, right? That song has been stucking in my head. Don't you run, don't you, baby? Don't you need like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, all you gotta do is just meet me at the Patsu. That one has been stuck in my head. Ooh, beer time! No, it's a lemon sour! Lemon sour! Ooh. あ、これ美味しいんだ。へえ。This one is delicious? Oh, I see it. It's all free! これ全部無料だって。Yeah, the alcohol is all free. Ah, 3杯まで無料か。Oh, Well, actually, it's free until like 3 cups, I think. 3 cups free. From 4, they'll charge you, I think. Pizza potato. Wait, I think my food is here. I'll be right back, chat! I'll be right back! 待って、届いたっぽい。すぐ戻ります。
Before Henya gets back, I just want to say that you're all looking extra cute today, chat. Henya brows.
I'm back! 戻りました。My food is here!
Stop that. You making me blush a woo.
えThank you for beats there! いただきまーす！いただきまーす！焼き鳥です、焼き鳥。Is the food cold now? A bit, but it's not that bad as I thought. I don't think I can eat it. ダメかも。It tastes so bad. But it's not the food problem, it's my problem. The meat and fish has been tasting really bad for me for so long time. I thought maybe I can have a yakitori, but probably not. めっちゃダメだ。これね、焼き鳥のせいじゃなくてヘニャのせいなんだ。コロナの味覚障害でさ、魚とか肉が今食べれなくて、焼き鳥ならいけると思ったんだけど、ダメだ。I'll be right back, Chad. I'll be right back. ちょっとすぐ戻るね。I'll be right back. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh, shit. ダメだー。多分せっかく、あれしてもらったのに。I kinda feel bad. I can't. I'll be right back, chat. I'll be right back. Hold on. すぐ戻ります。I'll be right back, chat. I'm back. Thank you so much for waiting for me. 戻りました。お待たせありがとね。Thank you so much for waiting for me. Yeah, I just made me a sandwich, the usual one. Yeah, I just made the usual sandwich for myself. Yeah, the one I had in the morning. What happened to yakitori? That's my problem. Since I have a long ligma, my taste has been weird. Either I taste nothing, or especially like fish or meat, it has been taste really bad for me for some reason. And I thought yakitori will work, but it didn't. And that's why I couldn't eat it. I think I'm gonna give it to my dad. Or my mom. Yeah. Yeah. いただきます。Sorry, I was coughing, so I had to mute myself. すいません、咳めっちゃ出たからミュートしてました。The drink tastes bad too, like juice? No, it just tastes nothing for me. The one that tastes bad for me is a fish or like meat. Everything else, I can't taste it. No taste for me.
Are you okay, Henya? Drink water. Also, Prev Bits was for donator who called us chat cute.
Thank you so much for bits. ありがとう. Thank you だよ. Thank you for bits. ありがとう. Oh, it's a curry! Looks good. Can it taste sweet at all? Nope. Literally nothing. Either tastes bad or I taste nothing. I taste nothing. Fancy music! Can it taste curry? Like I said, it's nothing. Meat, fish, it tastes bad. Anything else? Nothing. Nothing I can taste. Nothing. Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you. It's fine. It's better than I'm sick, so it's fine. Thank you. yeah. Well, sometimes I get sick too because of the long lingua. But at least today I'm not sick, so I'm happy about it. It's fine, it's fine. Thank you, chat. Thank you. ありがとう。まあ味覚障害で何も食べれない、なんか味覚はないけど、まあでもたまになんかすごい具合悪くなっちゃう時だから、それよりはマシかな。うん、ありがとう。Shampoo body soap. Ooh. Oh, it's only 15 minutes? Oh, no way I can finish it in 15 minutes. 15分絶対15分で終わらない。There's no way I can finish my shower in 15 minutes. Well, Henya 髪の毛長いからね。Yeah, I have a long hair too, so no way for 15 minutes. Yeah. ね、髪の毛長いと洗うの大変だからね。Yeah, because look at my hair, I have a long hair. ね、長いからさ。Look at my long hair. Dragon Ball! Hope you recover soon. Oh, thank you! ありがとう! 乾かすのめっちゃ時間かかるんだよね。だから毎回めんどくさいよ。There's so many people in here. Are they reading manga? Oh, there's a karaoke too. Wow. Wait, can you play billiard alone? ビリヤードって一人でも遊べるんだ。Swan machine! What? Oh yeah? Oh really? That's cool. 遊べるんだ。Oh, there's a karaoke! Dragon Ball. ビリヤード一度やってみたい。ヘリもないなやったこと。Yeah, I never played billiard before. I think I already played it on Wii. Wii Sports. Wii Sports でしかやったことないな、ビリヤード。Oh wait, free! Free ice cream. It'll be great if they have like some extra topping that you can use, like a chocolate sauce or sprinkles. Yeah, yeah. あ、これあれじゃん。大阪やん。大阪やんってやつだ。
今は石川県から。
I know the video. I know the video. I think he's watching some memes on the internet. There's a Japanese meme. This place looks really good. This place looks really good. めっちゃ良くないかここ。おー。Wow, 4 hours passed. Wait, you can order food too? Wow! There's a fries! いいな! 美味しそう. That looks so good. That looks so good. That looks so good. Kaikatsu no gohan美味しいんだ. Okay, so apparently he's staying at the place that is called Kaikatsu, and it's very famous in Japan. And people in JP in my chat, JP people in my chat saying Kaikatsu food is really good actually. Oh, I see it. Oh yeah, it's called Kaikatsu Club. True that? Really? I've never been there. Never been here before. Why, I hear the crunchy. サクサク鳴ってる. I want fries now too. I want fries. Corona 前まで朝ポテト無料だったけど、もう有料になっちゃった。そうなんだ。なくなったの悲しすぎる。Okay, so apparently in here, before the pandemic, they had a free fries as much as you want in the morning time, like a breakfast time. But after the pandemic, they finished that, so they don't have it anymore. What? That's sad. Apparently, before pandemic, you could have a free fries for as much as you want in the morning, but not anymore. Aww. $4,000? That's not bad. めっちゃいいじゃん、4000円。That's so good. That's so good. That was a great video. Okay. Next one. This is making me hungry, Dale. This is all making me hungry. Okay, how about this one?
So you're rich. No, richer. You're famous. You're in Japan. And you want a nice vacation home. What kind of neighborhood will you find yourself in? What kind of stuff do you
be
get up
rich
to?
in Japan.
And what will your dream vacation home look like? Hello world. Welcome to
The richest
Karuizawa, Japan's
vacation town
outdoor
in
getaway
Japan.
for the rich and famous. It's got hot springs, a ski hill, tennis, shopping, and to me, it all looks like a giant campground. Today, I'll be joined by my real estate agent friend Alex, who will open up the doors into a few of the homes, from a work retreat to a modern home on a cliff to a very American-looking house.
リッチなお
To
家だっ
start
て。
it all off, let's learn about Karuizawa and how it came to be the playground
Karuizawa?
for
I know that
Japan's
place.
elites.
軽井沢聞いたことある。
Why did this become such a
But I heard people who are very rich in Japan has a second house at the Karuizawa. And they go there at the summertime because that place is known as very nice and cool place like that. Like people who are rich in Japan has a second house in here and they spend the time in there during the summertime. あれでしょ、避暑地だからさ、お金持ちの人がね、行くとこでしょ?
popular place for the rich to have their secondary homes.
Right, so Karuizawa is more or less the first kind of summer retreat resort area in all of Japan. It's been around for over 100 years. It started in like the
100
end
years?
of the 1800s by a Canadian guy.
Yeah, so the Canadian fellow was a missionary named Alexander Croft Shaw, who first visited Karuizawa in the mid-1880s. Shaw found the environment a natural sanatorium, a hospital without a roof. As such, he made it his summer vacation home and started the first church services when he gave sermons out of his cottage. And when his congregation outgrew the cottage, a chapel was built. If you visit today, you can see his bust in front of the Shaw Memorial Chapel.
Oh.
Shaw attracted other foreigners and missionaries, which
There you go.
resulted in even more churches being established.
Wait, I
Karuizawa
didn't know
became
that.
the place to escape Tokyo's summer heat, especially since in August, it's about 6 degrees Celsius cooler than the capital.
Oh.
And it wasn't only for foreigners. Japanese elites, from academics and business leaders to even the imperial family, made it their summer vacation spot. The former emperor even courted his future wife on one of the many tennis courts.
Wow.
At its peak in
I have
1970,
never been there. What? ありがとう Easy Rider! Thank you so much for 5 gift だよ Thank you so much ありがとう Thank you for a lot ありがとう Thank you ありがとう Thank you だ
there were
よ
over 1,000 tennis courts, which would mean one court per 14 residents. Nowadays,
Wait a minute, rich people play tennis? お金持ちの人ってテニスやるの？あ、でも確かにマイケルとかGTA5 のテニスやってるよね。Wait a minute, Michael from GTA5 also played tennis too, so I think like rich people play tennis? Isn't it? Yeah, Michael from GTA5 also played tennis, and I think he's rich. Yeah!
there are only 24 tennis courts.
Oh.
Although, if you count villa owners, I'm sure it'd still be over 100. It's known for many other
Holy.
sports, from horseback riding and cycling,
Horse.
to golf and hiking, to skiing and curling. It even hosted Olympic Summer Game events in 1964, as well as winter events in 1998. Nowadays, despite having a population of around 20,000 residents, it's visited by
My
more than
gosh.
8 million tourists a year. This is partly thanks to
That's
the
a lot of
expressway that
people.
opened up in 1993 and the Shinkansen, which came to town in 1997. By bullet train, it's now accessible from Tokyo in a little over an hour. So
Wait, just an hour? That's very close.
Who buys them and who lives in them?
Right, so while there are a lot of people who actually specifically live in Karuizawa and then maybe commute to Tokyo, most people, I would say, are buying it as their vacation home. So if you think about it, they already have their place.
Is it common to have a vacation home in overseas? 海外だとさ、あれなの？これ2個目の家持ってる人多いのかな？どうなん？ No? あ、違うんだ。No? Ah, I see it. Ah. Common for upper middle class, yeah? そうなんだ。Only for rich people? Ah, I see it. Not for 80% of people? Ah, なるほど。
say in
ね。
Tokyo or a big city nearby, and they have another one up here.
I think in
so they're
Japan
very wealthy,
too.
right? That's what it
Never
generally is.
heard
Like
the
if you were to
person who
buy
has
something like
a
this over here,
secondary house,
just
but I
for the
think
land,
if
we're
you're
talking
rich,
probably
people has
in
it.
multi-millions, right? And then plus the house on top of that, that's going to be $1 million or more, definitely. So rich people.
Rich people.
Rich
Right.
people.
So it's mainly the wealthy that are purchasing second homes, and they are
A
mostly
lot of
second
people
homes.
do what's
Out of
called
the
a timeshare.
21,000 homes in the area,
Timeshare?
6,000 are considered local resident homes,
you, Dayo.
while 15,000
Arigato.
are vacation
Thank you.
homes. But how is this
Timeshare.
determined? It's simple. A home is considered occupied by a local resident if the owner stays at least one night a month. So going by that criteria,
Timeshare.
I think it's safe to say that more than 75% of homes in Karuizawa are used as secondary vacation homes.
What?
On that note, let's go
Wait a minute. I have an idea. If they're looking for the people who live to their secondary house during the a winter or something to keep it clean, I would do it. ってことはさ、冬の間さ、管理してくれるために住む人とか募集してたら全然やるんですけど。I would do it. Yeah, free house for the winter season. Yeah, that'd be so cool. Because that means they're not gonna stay in here during the winter, right? Oh my gosh, happily I'll be here. Yeah.
and check out the inside of one of these vacation homes.
So I love this.
Oh.
I'm from Malibu. This reminds me of like a house in Malibu overlooking the PCH, right? I mean, everything about this place you'll see is modern and beautiful. A Franklin stove style kind of fireplace over here. So
But they're not gonna stay in here during the winter, right? ストーブあんの？でも夏にしかいないんでしょ？ What the heck? They're not gonna stay in the winter time. Why there's stove?
it's a very large
なんでストー
living
ブある
room,
の？
dining room area. That includes this kind of open kitchen layout over here that you have. This
Wow.
is the actual
Oh my
living-
gosh, Chad, did you look at it? They had a fancy Skyrim.
That includes
They had a fancy Skyrim over here. You know in the Skyrim, in the kitchen, they have these kind of fancy stuff over here? My gosh, they have a fancy Skyrim decoration! でこれスカイリムで見たことあるよ。キッチンとかでさ、なんか構想とかがさ、これ吊るされてんの。Oh my gosh!
this kind of open kitchen layout over here that you have.
Fancy
This is the
Skyrim
actual living room
decoration.
over here. This is your office. Look at that. Extra light in here. This is why it seems so bright in here, is because it's not just coming from here, it's coming from above as well. So this
yeah.
is built by a Japanese family for Japanese people, but they kind of went a little bit more Western in their stylings and how they wanted to actually lay it all out. And this is a rare thing to have in Japan, where the toilet and the bathroom and like the sink are technically in the same room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is!
But this one, you can actually separate them out.
You see that? The shower was all glass. やだ、エッチ！ガラスだったんだけど！エッチだね！やだ！丸見えなんですけど！ What
The
the
sinks are
heck!
technically in the same room. Yeah.
But this one, you can actually separate them out if you want to.
Yes, you can, and that's a very common thing to do in Japan. Even married couples will generally sleep in separate beds. Just like that. You want to check out the balcony?
My mom
This
and dad
place-
also sleep separately too because my mom always complained my dad has a huge snore. They used to sleep together, but not anymore. うちのね、ママーニャとパパーニャも別々に寝てるよ。パパーニャがいびきうるさいんだって。Yeah, they used to sleep together, but not anymore. Yeah. My papanya got banned from my mom's bedroom. もうね、なんか出禁になったんだって。出禁。
This actually has about 500 square meters of land, but I mean, you can look down and see it's all at a very steep angle. So you're not really going to be using the land so much. You don't really get a yard or anything like that. But at the same time, you get
cool.
this just crazy view. It feels like you're in the middle of the forest.
I think we are in the middle of a forest.
I think you're right about that. Yes, we are in the middle
I
of the
think
forest.
we're might in
And
the
so you
forest
can actually see
style.
from this how they did the black on the outside. So this is charred
Wow.
wood. The master bedroom, which is about the same size as the other one, to be honest. But
Whoa.
just like that.
でも丸見えじゃない? Wait, people can see you taking a bath, isn't it?
With your view. Of
Is there a curtain or something? でも丸見えじゃないなんか。おお、風呂入ってるってなっちゃうない？ねえ、it's kind of showing to outside. ねえ。森から見る人いないでしょ。わかんないよ。わかんないよ。ねえ。
The
どう
outside.
なんだろう。
Yeah, I mean,
The
everything about
birds can
this
see
is,
you.
it screams non-Japanese in terms of the build quality. Because like Japanese places will generally have fake wood floors. These are hardwood floors. You know, same
What?
thing. They'll never really use like actual wood for the bathroom or anything like that. But this,
That's true. Mine is not a wood. I think it's a plastic or something. That's true. I see no wood in my place, in my apartment. 確かに。ヘリアのとこ木材ないわ。
does.
プラスチッ
And
ク
with
だよ。
this one, they built it to the way that they wanted, right? And what most people do, in fact, will be to buy the lands and then just build exactly how they want it to be.
あ、
Right? And that's the way that you can get features that you normally wouldn't in Japan. Like I said, the hardwood floors and multiple bathrooms. In Japan, normally they only have one bathroom. And also things like, you know, that beautiful little fireplace over there.
Okay, say a person wants to buy this place. What's it going for?
So, just to give
Chat,
you a little recap,
why my
the
parents
land
is
about
not rich?
550-ish square meters, and the house
Wish I
itself
could
is
do
90,
this.
so just
Chat,
over
why
1,000
my
square feet,
family
let's
is
call
not
it.
rich?
And yeah, you'll have to put down 100 million yen for this.
Same,
so what's that
right?
now? $800,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I see places all the time in Japan. I have to say, I've never seen anything of this kind of quality.
なんでヘ
Aesthetic.
リアの
This
家
is
族は
one of
こ
my
んな
favorite
風に
houses,
リッチじゃ
period,
ないんだ
right? If I was buying, I would totally be buying this place right now.
So Alex, one thing I noticed in Kadoizawa is we have roads like this. They kind of look like campsites to me. Where I can see in to the neighbors, or there's a low wall. I can see the house over there and kind of spy on people. Why is that?
So this has one of the strictest set of zoning laws in anywhere of Japan, and one of those is that you have to have like a low wall or no wall that is, you know, separating your property from the property next door,
Oh.
so that you have a lack of privacy, sure, but at the same time, it seems more open and more natural.
And that's the key
えー
word, natural. In 1972,
Hi,
the
neighbor.
town of Kadoizawa drafted nature protection guidelines, you know, to protect nature. But realistically, the rules are in place to keep the summer house areas exclusively for the wealthy.
1億年働い
If
た
this
ら
weren't
買え
the
そう
case, there wouldn't have been a ban against solar panels that could be seen from the road, or condominiums that were over 2 stories tall. They also wouldn't have required plot sizes of at least 1,000 square meters. Building high and small
House
plots of
fund.
land takes less natural resources, but it does
House
block
fund.
sightline.
What the heck? 10K や ありがとう Ivan put it what the heck ありがとう I'm gonna use this one for my cat treat あり
Lines of
がと
nature,
う
so we
Thank
wouldn't
you
want that.
だよ
By the way, the solar
It
panel
goes to my
regulation was
cat
rescinded
tree.
in
Thank you.
2016, so I guess times are a-changing.
ありがとう Thank
Other
you so much for
fascinating
the love.
guidelines are
ありが
that
とう
trees should be between 10 and 15 meters tall, but a house must be built below 10 meters. The house
え
must also be at least 3 meters from neighboring
This
houses
house is
and
so
5 meters
cute.
away from the street.
めっ
Don't
ちゃ
want
可
to be
愛
too
い
close to others. The color of the houses should be subdued. And owners must keep as many trees as possible. Actually, that sounds quite naturey. Building a
Thank
wall
you for
around the house
taking
is
taking
prohibited,
it.
and
ありが
instead,
とう
plants should
Thank
be
you so much
used.
for a lot.
The
Thank
reasons for
you.
these and
あ
other
りが
guidelines
とう
are always so that homes in the summer house areas harmonize with nature. All this being said, I should point out that these are guidelines and thus not enforceable by law. But if you look around,
Wait, so can I break it? Can I just ignore every guideline and like build a bright pink Barbie house or something? Like Barbie doll house or something like that? And there's like I chop down every tree I see around my house. And then I just like throw the party. Like I invite every single chat one of you guys in my secondary house and like, yay party! Like that. ね。じゃあ、法律じゃないのならさ、これ破っても平気なの？めっちゃバービー人形みたいなさ、真っピンクのお家建ててさ、もう木も全部切っちゃってさ、で、みんな呼んでパーティーとかしても大丈夫ってこと？捕まんないの？ Am I gonna get caught if I do that? どういうことなんだろう？法律と違うなら捕まんないの？村八分にされる。嫌われる。ね、ダメじゃないけど、嫌われ、確かに、嫌われるわ。ね、確かに。My neighbor's gonna hate me. That's true. That's true. My whole neighbor's gonna hate me.
People are mostly following them.
ね。
In a previous video
確かに。
I made about the rich neighborhoods of Tokyo, there is a very wealthy area called Denen-chofu that has very
Denen?
similar sounding guidelines.
で、
One last interesting tidbit I came across is that construction workers are to refrain from working from the 25th of July to the 31st of August. The reason?
Why?
To maintain peace and quiet in the summer house areas.
お
No one wants loud
ー。
construction to get in the way of their
なるほ
vacation.
ど。
But they do pay a price, with vacation home owners paying about double the rate for a variety of things, from landscaping to property tax.
What the
This is
fuck?
locally known as the Karuizawa price.
Karuizawa price? Sounds like Disney. そんなディズニーランドみたいな。Thank you! プライド thank you for joining! ありがとう !Thank you for joining! Welcome! One of us! One of us! One of us! Thank you!
I know is that I've never seen a pay toilet in Japan before
Pay
until I saw this
toilet?
one.
え
Whoa, okay, come on.
What?
Oh, okay, let's get in all the way. This is a heater when it's cold. But otherwise, I've seen a lot of public toilets that actually
so
have
clean
this level
now.
of cleanliness. I don't know why
Kire.
this costs 100 yen, but it's not a bad bathroom. I mean, yeah.
It's so clean!
So looking around, they have
They're
nameplates
filming
everywhere, which
you
is quite
Getting
convenient.
out of the bathroom.
And I noticed the names of companies on them. What's up with that?
Right, so this is a pretty common thing for the resort areas in Japan, is that companies or sometimes cities even will like buy a property and turn it into not really a dormitory, but kind of like a, I don't know, a retreat for their employees or something like that.
Gundam-san went for V Shoujo! 待って Gundam-san! V Shoujo は What? Gundam-san! Are you watching this? Please wait for V Shoujo! V Shoujo の買って Gundam-san! Please Gundam-san! I beg you! What the heck? Some company will do it for you? That's so nice of them! すごい会社が用意してくれるんだ。
In fact, when Ako and I were filming around Karuizawa, we came across areas owned by universities in Tokyo. Ako said that different student groups, called circles, would visit for a few days, stay in the cabins, play some tennis, and in general, socialize.
Oh my gosh, I should have gone to college. I shouldn't quit. I shouldn't gone to college. I shouldn't quit. I gave up so fast. My goodness, should have kept going. うわぁ、大学やめなきゃよかった。もうスピードでやめたんだよね、スピードで。爆速でやめた。うわぁ、やめなきゃよかった。I should have kept it. ねえ、マジ
Well,
か
even if
よ。
Gunrun does it, you'll not go out of your house anyway.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I quit at like a light of speed. ねえ、マジやめたの光の速さだったんですよ。
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm all right. How you doing?
Good, good. So what do we have here?
It's a massive plot. It's about 1 acre or like 3,500 square meters. And on it, we have not one, but 2 different houses, right? This used to be like a place where they would have work retreats. And during COVID, they kind of decided to turn it into something different. So
What is it?
now you could use this for work retreats or as a kind of like a co-working space, you know? You have your entire company come up here and just chill for the entire time and work together and get some good sunlight and all that kind of stuff too. But
This is
yeah,
so nice.
it's an interesting property, you know? This is from the 1990s, but they have
It
renovated
doesn't
parts
look
of it.
like
This kind of surprises me. It seems very
It's
utilitarian.
so sticky.
It is, it is. I mean, if you think about what it originally was for, you know, a work retreat kind of thing, then it does make sense to have just a very utilitarian
Wow.
kitchen. But it looks like a normal Japanese kitchen, to be honest.
Yeah.
It looks
This
so
doesn't
good.
look like, you know, a rich kitchen to me.
Here, speaking
Yeah,
of
it's
the
way bigger
utilitarianness,
kitchen than mine.
this actually has a urinal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The bath over here.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is one of the biggest, like,
The way they built it, there's a regular bathroom and there's a standing one, right? So if you're sitting here and there's somebody came here and doing it, But you're done with it. You gotta wait until this person is done. もう気まずくない？ここで入ってて終わって出ようと思ってここに人いたら出れないじゃん。Now you have to like, okay, I'm just gonna wait until that person is done.
A urinal.
Oh,
That'd be
Yeah.
awkward.
The bath over here. This is one of the biggest like baths that I've seen in Japan. Where so it's called a unit bath. Where
It's
everything's-
wood.
I think that's because the guys are gonna go in there, drink some
Wood!
sake, you know?
Yeah, they're gonna have their one cup
kira!
sakes and then be maybe 3 or 4
Wood
inside.
だよ、wood.
裸付き合いね。
裸の付き合い, yes.
裸の付き合い。そうだよ。
You got it.
できる、できる。
Yes. And then once you're done with that, once you're all kind of, lounging in that kind of mood, you just come over here and just chill in the washitsu, the tatami room. And yeah, you put your futons in right over here, just plop right down and go to sleep.
Wow.
So if you're in Tokyo or if you're in any other city in Japan, you just don't have any greenery around you, right? But if you look out here,
is
you'll
it?
see it's just all greenery. Oh, hasn't been open for a while.
Wait, is it Karuizawa? Is it Tokyo?
See,
Karuizawa
greenery.
って東京?
So there's a second floor too. Again, they kind of converted it, let's call it. So this is another meeting room, right? But you come over
Out
here
of
and
Tokyo?
this
あと、長野なん
well,
だ。
the master.
ああ、it's Nagano
At the master.
Prefecture.
Conference room. The
Ah.
balcony. Get some rays and see your employees playing tennis or soccer. That
Another
is the
tennis.
second house that we'll
Whoa.
be going to in a second. Yeah, so this is 360 million yen, so just under
10、100、1000万、10万、100万、1000万。億 !3 億 What the fuck? Holy moly! What the heck? すごい It's this much in the US dollars. Yeah.
under $3 million right
So
now. It's like
many
2 point
zeros.
something. They have all
So
these
many
communities
zeros.
up, these kind of like gated communities here. And a lot of the times they have like management companies. So people can come in and actually take care of your place when you're not
Jeez,
here.
really
and
only
this,
for
I
rich
believe, is even
people.
one of those as well.
Not just
So,
any
yeah, again,
rich
they just want it
people,
to
like
be
rich,
basically
rich
like a hotel.
people.
You know, they come for a month or so
そんなお金
out
出
of the
せる
year,
人
and
間
then
こ
for
の
the
世
rest
に
of
お
the
る
time
ん
it's
か
left
俺、イ
empty,
ーロン・
but
マスク。
it'll still be totally fine.
イーロン・
Yeah,
マ
this
スク
view is
で
locked
きる
up.
で
This
し
is
ょ
the front view, actually. This is the view.
I think this is definitely the view. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
again,
Elon
this is
Musk
a
can
whole
buy
acre
it.
of lands, and in Karuizawa, unlike in Tokyo, you're really only allowed to build like a tiny fraction on the land itself. So for this place, you're only able to build 20%, like on 20% of the land, and the total floor space can only be 20% of the total. land itself. They have a
20%?
bunch of this place. Let's go see it.
So it has
Shoe
to be
storage.
like a small house?
Every single one of these is shoe storage.
You can have a real party over
You
here.
can have a real party over here, absolutely.
This reminds me of kind of like a ryokan or something, you know? Or...
Yeah. Check this out. So you got double height ceilings over here.
Okay.
This looks, I'd say, probably
gosh.
about maybe almost 5 meters or like what, 18
Once we
feet?
get down on the
え、
ground.
ヒカキンさんも買えるんじゃん、ヒカキンさん。
Yeah. Oh, hello. Wow, that's a.
Thank you for 19
Beanbag chairs,
months!
I love
Welcome
this.
back!
So I put
あり
the
がと
beanbag
う
chairs into.
Thank you! Welcome
You come in
back!
over here and you have your bath. Not only is it big
That's
enough
a
to
huge
fit 3
bath.
people, it's actually meant to fit 3 people because you have the 2 showers over here. One
That's
person
true.
showers, gets in, 2 more people shower.
My
they get in
gosh.
as well. It'll be a tight squeeze, but that's okay.
It's all a good time.
And you come up here. This is a relic of a time before ours.
Thank you for 4 months
This
with
is
Prime! ありがとう Welcome
the phone
back!
bench.
Like a roadside stop kind of toilet, complete with a, let's see here, stall for someone else.
Oh.
This second floor is, again, more for where you actually will be, let's say, staying. Every single room in here is going to be a washitsu, a tatami room like
和
this.
室、畳。
The big old balcony over here, too. Again.
What I like about this is actually they have the skylights.
So this is a steel-framed building, right? So it's not reinforced concrete as are most buildings in, say, Tokyo.
Can we see it?
Yeah, you can see it.
Oh,
But that's pretty much it for this one. What do you think?
Wow.
I'm speechless.
You're speechless.
I'm speechless.
Me too!
I just can't wait to put down my 3 million.
Yeah, right.
But if you want to try before buying, there are many places to rent, like these cabins located on the grounds of Prince Hotel West.
Wow!
The area is so large, they even have a minibus to transport guests from their cabins to the main hotel. Or
This place looks so peaceful and nice! Wow!
maybe it's to the tennis courts for a leisurely game.
めっ
are
めっちゃ
perhaps the
静
play
かでいい
forest
と
for
こ。
the kids. And in the winter, it would certainly be the ski hill. But if you manage to escape the massive property, you're most likely to end up at the shopping strip in Karuizawa Old Town, which is also known as Karuizawa Ginza.
軽井沢
I think
銀
this
座。
is the nicest shopping area in town,
A
as it's very
shopping area?
pedestrian friendly.
いや
Although
ー。
there are cars
お買い
that are
物で
allowed
き
to
るんだ。
drive slowly along. There is the aptly named Church Street, where if you walk through the
This
shopping
place is
complex,
so cool.
you'll indeed wind up at one of the old
Wow.
churches, which are popular tourist attractions for visitors. Churches in the area were designed and built around 100
Oh, that
years
looks
ago
so
and use a
cool.
lot of wood.
I like
I
the
found the architecture
architecture.
quite beautiful.
綺麗。
I think you can tell a place is bougie when the dogs have strollers. And this wasn't a one-time incident.
Oh my gosh, it is! Look at it! Another word I learned. Bougie. Bougie dayo. This place looks bougie dayo. Hey cha, you look bougie dayo. Another word I learned.
Dogs being strolled around like babies was a regular occurrence. Curious, I searched online and there are completely valid reasons for dog strollers. From young pups who might need a rest, to hounds with injuries, to dogs who have anxiety around large groups of people, or those that are too old to walk far distances. Another possible answer is that while Karuizawa promotes itself as a dog tourism destination, some shops will only allow these four-legged friends inside if they're in a stroller.
Oh wait, it is?
The other big shopping area is the Karuizawa Prince Shopping Plaza.
Sometimes when I see the baby or dogs in the stroller and they're like just sitting there or sleeping, sometimes I'm like, man, wish I was a baby or dog. So I don't need to walk all the way here. I just like I have someone to push my stroller and I just can't sleep.
Which is a
Yeah,
giant
baby,
outlet mall that has over
すげえな。
200 shops. Since I generally despise shopping,
Yeah,
I
I'm just
didn't visit,
tired of
sorry.
walking.
But they feature many international brands, from Versace to Arc'teryx to Armani.
Versace,
Yeah, there's a lot of
Armani.
love for international things in Karuizawa, including the architecture.
So we've gone to your home country?
Yeah, we're in America, my friend. Look at this.
USA!
This is actually built with 2 by 4s, which is pretty rare in Japan. They usually use
USA!
different methods. So let's go in and see what it looks like inside.
Ooh.
Here's the entrance. So this is the least American part of this place, I'd say. You could put a bigger table in here if you really wanted to, but this is a 6-seater.
Does it look
And
like
then you
American
have your
house?
little
I
living
don't
area over here as
know.
well.
It looks like
Of
a
course, the
regular
furniture
Japanese
does come
house.
with it, but if you don't want the furniture, they can.
I mean,
not sell
outside
it
it
to
looks
you as
like
well.
it, but
Yeah.
inside it
What's
looks
your
like
thoughts
a
on the
regular
furniture?
Japanese house. Sorta?
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
Maybe?
So do you see
There's
that
a
thing
dead
over there?
plant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So this is a fireplace mantle.
Oh, it's a fireplace.
And it is just the mantle, and there is no fireplace. But I think
Dead
that
fireplace.
chimney outside is not just ornamental. That would be ridiculous if it is. So you could probably just drill right through this and cut right through this and make it into a fireplace.
But yeah, so we put the drone up in the air, and I'm no chimney expert, but there doesn't appear to be any way for smoke to escape. Is this some temporary cover, or is this all for appearances?
I have no idea.
This had to be one of the weirdest houses to me. If you've lived in the US or Canada, these elements are utterly familiar. The spring doorstop, the faux muntins dividing the windows, the Venetian blinds, the distressed chandelier, the beauty rest beds. These are rare to see in Japan, which probably means they were imported, which means it costs more to do the house up this way than to do it in the Japanese style. And this is not the only house to do this. Looking at some real estate listings, you can get homes that are even more
Wow, that's
American.
fancy.
If that's not a good old American garage, I don't know what is.
It
Some
is, it
homes
is.
even have American flags draped across them.
What?
Although, if I had to bet, I don't think there are any Americans living inside.
Wait, really?
Right.
Oh.
There's a lot of doors up here, as you shall see. So I think that the current owner kind of built this with like Airbnb-ing in mind. So that's why you'll see there's a lot of beds in here. That's a very American thing to have as well, the Simmons mattress.
In Canada, I had the exact same door
Did
at
you?
home. I hated them because they'd always like pop out.
This is your second floor.
Wait, why do you have a
living
chairs
room,
and
Ed?
tables in here? What do you use that for? Sometimes I don't get rich people. You just stare at the people using the stairs? What is this for? いや、お金持ちの人たまにわからんよね。これとか何に使うんだろうね。階段上がる人見つめるみたいな。I think you just stare at the people using the stairs, I guess. While you're drinking expensive coffee or something? I guess? Reading or just relaxing? Oh, I see. ね。なるほどね。
I think so. Like, let's check out the view.
Yeah, let's see
Let's just sit down and see. What do we check? Oh,
Oh,
wow. Oh, what do we got there? What do we got there?
Wait,
Well,
what do
you
you
got your
mean
second
NTR
toilet right
chair?
over there.
What do you... Wait, chat, what the heck is an NTR chair? What is an NTR chair? ねえ、寝取られチェアって何？寝取られ椅子って何？ What is an NTR chair? What is that? 何寝取られチェアってどういうこと？どういうこと？ Wait, what is that? ねえ。What is that? What is... どういうこと？ Don't worry about it. Now tell me what is it? The chair husband sit in while his wife is busy. What the fuck? What the fuck? あれだって、伴侶が寝取られてる間に、寝室が使われてるでしょ？だから座って待つんだって。なわけないだろ！ What the heck だよ！ Who the heck just sit there and wait until they're done? おとなしく待ってるわけないだろ！ Who the heck will sit there politely and wait until they're done? What the heck だよ！ 角度だよ！
this is a better view. Again, you can see.
Yeah, like, I mean, it looks better from this side.
It does, and you have the faux chin. I think it's real, though.
I noticed actually, we tried to get into a few places. It looked really
やはり
green on the
リッチは
map,
違う
but
な。
they had these
Rich
signs
people,
saying
they're
pretty
like
much don't go in, don't
beyond
enter.
my
What's up with that?
understanding.
So it's
They're
kind
on
of like the
another
same
level
concept
だよ。
as a gated community
お
back
金 持
in
ち
the
って
US
や
and
っぱ
Canada.
次の
Just
次元にいる
very,
な。
very high-end area that you have, private access to, and other people can't come into.
Except just a sign. No
心にも
security
余
guards,
裕
the
があ
gates
る。
open.
Well, that's true. Because they're rich. Just a little 角度 is not gonna disturb them. ね、いやいやいやいや。ね、そうだよ。ちょっとしたさ、そんな寝取られにも動じないんだよ。やっぱ余裕があるからね。いやいやいやいや。Yeah, they chill all the time.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, this is
なるほど。
Japan after all. So it's not a hard no, but it's a request for you not to go in, and people
A
usually
nice request.
yeah, and people usually abide
な
by
る
that.
ほどね。
So
お
it's all
金
good.
持ちはそういう
We
こと
did.
か。なる
We
ほ
did.
ど。
Right. So today we got to see price
I'm
ranges
learning,
from
I'm
about I think,
learning.
600,000 US dollars up to maybe close to 3 million US dollars. But I don't think we got to see like the crazy expensive ones. I don't even know how high it gets up.
When
into.
money is not a
Yeah,
concern,
well,
you,
so this place right behind us, I mean,
your,
that
your
looks like a
brain
museum.
wraps in
I'm
the
sure
other
that's
ways.
probably close
Oh,
to maybe 20 or 30
なるほど。
mil at
なるほど
least.
ね。
You know,
I'm
and then
learning,
there's
I'm
also
learning
a
today.
house that
learning
is
today.
owned potentially by a very famous American.
Does he develop software or something?
Yeah, he has. He's been in the game for a very long time as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
We went to his
Dino
gate, in
Lab.
fact.
we did go to this person's gate. Actually, he has two gates. Yeah, and we went to both of them.
The Gates house.
The Gates house, yes, and that place is
Gates
rumored to cost
house?
around
Bill
$100 million
Gates?
at least, including the building of it.
It definitely looked like it. When I was up with the drone going over top, we were like the max height, 150 meters, and we just could fit in everything.
Yeah, it's too big for the drone, honestly.
Bill
That's what it is.
Gates?
And if you were to look at any of the other houses that we saw at 150 meters, it would look just like a little tiny ant. But yeah, it was like this. It's insanity.
A journalist did the research, and they found that a dummy corporation called PM Resort owns the property. While no one will
What?
officially reveal who's hiding behind it, all arrows point to Bill Gates. I also found a research paper that had this to say. Vacation house owners were enraged
Oh
at the
my.
allegedly Bill Gates' house because it was apparently against the Karuizawa Nature Protection Guidelines. However, local residents were quiet about the building of the house because the building project earned the local residents a huge amount of jobs. Why
Wait
would
a
vacation
minute.
house owners be enraged? Well, there were a couple things. On the nearly 20,000 square meter lot, trees were completely cut down over a vast area, even though the guidelines state that owners must keep as many trees as possible. There's also a guideline to keep buildings below 10 meters in order to maintain the landscape in harmony with trees, which the one-story building does. However, The then drafter of the guidelines could not foresee someone who would build a house with multiple stories underground. So the vacation house owners believe the mega house is going against the spirit of the guidelines. The house is speculated
Hey,
to have
Bill
cost
Gates,
around...
please delete the Windows 11. If I shout it from here, maybe he'll hear it. Hey, Bill Gates, please delete the Windows 11 だよ。Bill Gates 聞こえるか？頼む、Windows 11から10に戻して。
8 billion
Please
yen
turn
to
it back
build.
to 10だ
Since
よ。
it was built between
Please.
2012 and 2016,
お願い、
it was
10に
roughly
戻
worth
し
$80
て。
million US dollars.
Please.
But who knows, when the apocalypse rolls
I
around,
don't want
think those
Windows
vacation house
11.
owners may have a change of heart about the massive underground layer.
頼むよ。
In any
10
case,
に戻
since
し
the
て。
guidelines are not law, the building stands. If you enjoyed this video, you'll probably like the one I made on the rich neighborhoods of Tokyo, which you can watch on the Nebula streaming service, ad and sponsor free. All the videos I make are released on Nebula first, before I put them out on YouTube. While I occasionally talk about urban design and zoning rules in my videos, if you
出た、これだ。This one. 待って。What rich neighborhoods in Tokyo are like? 東京でリッチな人の近所の様子。Whoa. Rich neighborhoods of Tokyo.
Hello world. In a previous video, I showed what a typical Tokyo neighborhood looks like. But
Uh-huh.
recently, I wondered what I'd find if I visited some of the wealthier areas. And where do the rich even live?
That's true.
Well, I'd say it's mostly on the west side, the Yamanote side.
It is?
It's geographically the upper areas of Tokyo and where you
Oh.
would traditionally find the upper class. The east
Where?
side is called Shitamachi, which
Shitamachi.
conveniently is geographically lower and, you guessed it, where you would traditionally find the lower class. This is where my wife's family comes from and where we own a home. For the purposes of this video, I went to the west and largely avoided the skyscrapers, as they're honestly not as fun to look at from the ground. Instead, I picked pockets of land that mainly had single-family housing, and a couple areas that had disproportionately large plots of land.
Wait,
One of the best...
this is a station? It's a station. Denyen Tobu Eki. This is a station? It's so fancy. めっちゃ綺麗かわいい Thank you for 14 months! Welcome back
Best
だよあり
examples of this
が
is
とう
Denen Chofu. It's based on the Garden City movement created by Ebenezer Howard, a British urban planner.
Thank
The
you,
man who is said
Howard!
to be the father of Japanese capitalism was inspired to try the concept in Tokyo, so he purchased and
Yeah.
developed Denen Chofu in 1907.
Wow,
While
this
garden
place
cities
is so
were
cool.
developed with the ideal of having a classless society, in reality what happened was that they became rather exclusive areas for the wealthy. Denen Chofu is no exception. And just a note, I'm specifically talking about the Sanchome area located in Ota Ward.
Oh.
It's easy to see from the sky
Oh
due
my
to its
gosh.
distinctive radial
大議場
pattern.
だ
In Denen
It is.
Chofu, they have minimum lot sizes, which partially explains why you'll see larger homes than normal. Plots need to be at least 165 square meters, and
Oh.
buildings no taller than 9 meters.
へえ
Apartments cannot be built, nor can row houses
Oh my gosh, this house looks gorgeous この家めちゃくちゃ綺麗
with more than 4 units. While there's a minimum plot size, in reality, most plots tend to be larger. One reason for this is if you're sitting on a plot of land that is 300 square meters, you wouldn't be able to split it into 2, since
I saw Henya. My gosh, Chaz! Stop doxing where I live, だよ People finding out I'm a rich お嬢様だよ
both halves would only be 150 square meters. In fact, after manually measuring out a few of the areas, I feel safe in saying that on average, the lots are double the minimum lot size. Interestingly, if you look at land values for Denen Chofu, they don't seem too high, especially considering neighboring areas.
Oh.
However, due to the minimum lot sizes, even the smallest property starts at 130 million yen, which
1、10、100、1000万、10万、100万、1000万億 What the freak
is about $1 million US given current exchange rates. Keep in mind that
What
this
the
is the starting
freak?
cost just to get the bare minimum of land without any
The bare
buildings.
minimum?
So you basically have to be a millionaire to own a house here, just like in Vancouver and Toronto now. Neighborhoods outside of Denen Chofu allow for much smaller lot sizes and have less restrictions, which makes the land more valuable. A great
My
example
gosh.
is Jiyugaoka, which is one train station north.
Mhm.
This lot is selling for 63 million yen, which is about half a million US dollars.
本当は
It's
全然
only
違う。
62
It's a
square
little
meters,
different.
which is much smaller than the minimum of 165 in Danan Chofu. But the land per square meter is worth 27% more. So perhaps this is counterintuitive to some, but cramming more residents into an area makes the land more valuable.
Damn.
On top of minimum lot sizes, there are also rules that the buildings have to be harmonious with their surroundings. There are limits on the size of walls and the types of construction materials used.
Oh my
While I
gosh,
don't
every
think
house
these
looks
rules
so
make
cool.
houses in Dan Chofu homogeneous by any means, they're probably not as out there in terms of architectural design as you'll find in other neighborhoods with less restrictions. And one last point about neighborhood rules. Danan Chofu has a volunteer neighborhood association who, in addition to the city, also have their own rules around how the properties should look and the proper way to enjoy your property, like not airing out your clean laundry where people from the street can see. However, unlike homeowner associations in the United States, these rules are not enforceable by law and thus are suggestions that they strongly suggest you follow. Like really strongly suggest.
But you can break it. You can go like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna go whatever I like that. And you just build a like vivid color house or stuff like that, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I see it. Yeah, probably your neighbor's gonna hate you, but it just is like strongly recommended, so you can go like, fuck it, I'm not following the rules like that. Oh.
As in, Yakuza might be showing up at your place if you don't. No, I joke. But if you live in the area, there will be huge pressure to conform to the neighborhood's standards. While Danan Chofu has special laws to preserve the character of the neighborhood, in a place like Shirokane, you can easily turn a corner and find yourself in a neighborhood that's like
住宅街だと
any
この
other
点
you
が嫌が
find
るだろ
around
うな。
Tokyo.
あ
For example, you
あ。
probably didn't even notice that the last shots were from Edogawa-ku, a working-class neighborhood in Tokyo. It's basically indistinguishable from some streets in Shirokane. And now, so we're clear, these shots are from Shirokane. You'll
They
find a
look
mix
same.
of people with modest homes who have held on to them for decades, mixed with relative newcomers who have paid a premium price for the land and have mostly built custom homes. I was somewhat taken aback to see that some homes were essentially the same kind of cookie-cutter ones that you'd find in the less wealthy parts of
Cookie-cutter?
Tokyo. The only difference is that the home in the rich areas could cost double or even 5 times more of the price because
5
of land
times
values.
more? What the frick?
Basically, anyone can build anything anywhere, and you can build on really small lots of land. This will result in really big homes next to small ones,
Cookie
as well
cutters
as
are all
oddly
the
shaped
same.
and placed
Oh,
homes,
thank you.
like this one sandwiched between a park and a road. And
Wow.
if you want to know more about zoning, see my Why Japan Looks the Way It Does video.
Okay.
Shirokane is home to the main campus of Meiji Gakuin University. Nearby, you'll find residents living in towers. I was curious
my
about
gosh,
this
there was a
old
law
wooden manor
firm.
up these stone steps and found out that while this was the home of a wealthy stock trader, it's now owned by Mitsubishi Electric and is a national historic site. This tracks, as I don't
Oh
think
my
you'll
gosh,
find
that
many
house
people
looked
living
like an old Japanese castle or something. すごいなんか昔の日本のお城みたい. What the heck? That looks so
in
cool.
such large old properties like this in Tokyo. Another interesting find in Shirokane was this big bunker of a building.
Whoa.
Okay, for these homes, I need you all to help me out. When I tried to search for the names of buildings that look like this, the photos that seemed most similar were labeled brutalist. Other searches put forth the names of modernist or contemporary. I realize I might be mixing up the styles that I'm showing, but overall, what is the main style of these concrete buildings?
I don't know. I
feel
have no
the
idea
biggest
what is it
telltale
called.
sign of a wealthy family is the steps they take for privacy. There are often walls or vegetation that prevent lurking eyes from seeing in. The cars will also frequently be fenced in or completely shielded within a garage. Yet you'll still see things like this Maserati that's relatively unprotected, or this Lambo that's lounging around.
Lambo.
You also see a lot of security cameras.
There
It's
is.
very common to spy on the stickers of security companies attached to the buildings.
あれそっ
Despite
く
all the
だ.
measures put in place to protect privacy, luckily for us, they don't stop planes and
Oh my gosh! My dream house! Nobody can see! わ、これめっちゃ羨ましい! Oh my gosh, I love this! I love this! It's like my own fortress! これめっちゃいい! My gosh, this is so good! I love it! It's my own fortress!
satellites.
This is so cool!
Looking at Google Maps satellite view versus street view will give you a vastly different sense of the area. some properties will be nothing flashy from the street. But if you look at the satellite view, you can see that the size of this property
Oh my
is
gosh,
many
it's
times
so
the size of
huge.
its neighbors.
でかっ
Fortunately, this is Mizue Art Gallery, so we have some
Wow.
fantastic 360 views of the interior. It was
Whoa.
literally and figuratively eye-opening to get a look at these properties from Google Earth. One assumption I had was that there weren't many outdoor pools, and
Well, that's
with the Google
true.
Earth view, I found my suspicions correct. I did find this one though, that not
Oh, there
only
it
had a
is.
pool, but a mini soccer field. Although truth
Well, I was very surprised when I went to America. A lot of people has a pool in their backyard. First of all, I was surprised that people has a backyard with their house. And not only that, people has a pool too, because that's very uncommon in here. Like, only super rich people has it in here. And I was like, what the heck? You guys are so rich. You guys have a pool in the backyard like that? And they're like, no, we're not rich like that. It's pretty common in here. And I'm like, what? Yeah. でもね、アメリカだと結構、プール持ってる人多いんですよ。一般家庭でも。プール持ってて、広いお庭があって。Yeah, they have more spaces. A lot of people has a pool. And I was telling them, my gosh, you guys are so rich like that. But people are like, no, we're not rich. It's common in here like that. No pools in Japan? Not at all. If you have pool in the backyard, first of all, if you have a backyard, people will be so impressed. Like, whoa, you have a backyard? That's so huge like that. And then plus, if you have a pool, people will be treat you like a king. Like, oh my gosh, you have a pool? You're so rich like that. Yeah, because I think compared to America and Japan, America is like a lot bigger, right? There's a lot of open space. There's a lot of bigger space. But in Japan, not so much. So probably that's why.
be told, it's a very tiny soccer field that's not much bigger than the 6-yard goal area of a regular pitch.
Yeah.
Over here, these houses look nice from the street.
Thank
though
you
it's
for
hard to tell if they were the same
subscribing.
house or
Thank
not.
you,
But
Dayo.
from above, it does look
Welcome.
like they are two separate households, and this
you,
one has some
thank
very
you.
large windows. And I think that's what can be deceptive about a lot of Japanese
Welcome. Thank you
properties.
for
From the
joining.
street, it may appear
Arigato.
that
Thank
architects hate
you.
windows, but from inside, you can see that this property certainly enjoys a lot of sun. Over here was the property I was most curious about. The walls were quite high on all sides, and it had this glass front on the corner of the street. But from Google Earth view, it looks like a pit? Google Satellite tells me there's a lot of green. Another area I visited was Seijo Gakuen. The area is named for the prestigious private educational institution that has facilities from kindergarten to
Yeah,
university.
you're not gonna leave here. You'll be
Something I
staying
noticed
us.
just outside the train
staying
station
with
is that
us
there's a
forever
huge
and
bike
ever.
parking lot. I know
Thank
Seijo
you for
Gakuen is
joining.
close by,
Thank you for
but it's so
prime.
close that
Welcome
it's doubtful
back.
that students would be parking bikes here. Instead, it's most likely that it's used by residents commuting by train. And speaking of bikes, they have a regular old bike shop nearby as well. The point I'm trying to make is that in all the wealthy areas I visited, there was high usage of one's own feet, bikes, and public transportation.
Well, my area, it's not so. It's not a rich area. So some people stole my bike. Yeah. 変なとこは、あんまり治安が良くないみたいで、自転車盗まれちゃった。Come back! 帰ってきて自転車盗まれちゃった。Yeah, it's gone. でもなんか、ヘニャの自転車、なんか、ブレーキやるとめっちゃうるさいから、多分近くにいたらわかると思う。My bike is like so rusty, so if you hit the brake, it makes a loud sound like like that. So if the neighbors live around here, probably I can tell, cause I can hear it. Thank you for joining, Dayo. Thank you for joining. Welcome. Chat, we got the new subscribers. Put it in the basement, Dayo. One of us. Thank you. Thank you for joining. ありがとう。新しいバイク買うたしに。ありがとう。いいのに全然ありがとうだよ。どうもありがとう。ね。盗まれた。Someone took my bike. 自転車なくなっちゃったよ。Yeah. Thank you for joining, chat! Another one! Get him! Put it in the basement! Tie them up! Never let them go. You'll be staying here forever and ever and ever with us. Welcome, welcome, dayo. Welcome. ありがとう. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. There's no space. Make the space, dayo. Squeeze in, squeeze in. ありがとう. Thank you. いや、ありがとうございます。
Something that stood out to me with this neighborhood was the number of tree-lined streets.
こう
The
い
main
う
thoroughfare is covered in ginkgo trees,
素敵な場所
but
だ
I was
と
delighted to see
自転車
that
盗
many
まれ
small
ることも
side
ない
streets
の
have
かな
cherry trees lining them, even though
I kind of wonder if you lived a place like this, probably nobody's gonna steal your bike because people are rich and everything, maybe. ね。でもこういう場所だと自転車盗まれないのかなね。多分。どうなんだろう。
they have
I
no official
wonder.
sidewalks. And on the subject of trees,
どう
we
なん
came
だろう
across this
ね。I
property that
wonder.
was absolutely shrouded in them. It looks like a ryokan, a traditional Japanese hotel that you would stay at in the countryside, except it's right in the middle of a residential area. It takes up the same space that 8 homes could. Seijo Gakuen,
まあいいや。
with Nen and
ブレーキうる
Shofu,
さかった
also has
し。
a neighborhood association with
大
their
事にして
suggested
ね。
rules. I guess this resident
It's
didn't get the
fine.
memo.
The brake was
Even
very
though it's a
loud.
wealthy area,
Please take
I
care of
saw
my
instances of
bicycle,
very
dayo.
basic housing. I found bachelor places that were renting for 58,000 yen and 85,000 yen, which is 450 to 650 US dollars.
おー。
Another thing that intrigued me was that I found vending machines and parking lots dotted throughout. You'd figure that a
アラチ
neighborhood who
アラ
wants
チ
to
プで
preserve their
10秒ぐらい
character
で自
wouldn't
転車の
want
カゴ
vending
に入れたお
machines,
弁当盗まれ
but
た。
you'd be wrong.
最悪じ
I can say
ゃ
the
ん。
same for parking
大
lots,
変だった
but they're a
ね。
necessity since there's no on-street parking and
17
people need to park
months,
somewhere.
thank you! Welcome
And I
back!
suppose I shouldn't have been
ありがとう
surprised to see a
Thank you!
community
I
garden,
love this
which is a
basement.
common
Thank
sight on
you!
the east side of Tokyo. I was actually walking around the neighborhood with my Japanese teacher, so I thought I'd ask a few basic questions. What kind of people live here?
Rich people.
Rich people. And
Rich people.
so if you're in a, like a
お金持ち。
rich area, what is this
21
place called?
months, thank you!
高級住宅
Welcome back! Thank
More
you!
time
Thank you!
高級住宅街高い
Ah, okay, okay. I know.
高級住宅街 means 住宅街 is a housing area. 高級 means rich. Like rich people, resident or stuff like that.
Okay. So like kanji takai, ko.
Q
Q
is
is
なんかクラス
oh right, okay, the class, right?
高級住宅街。
Like housing
Yeah, housing.
guy. Okay. Oh, by the way,
Buji
Yamamoto-sensei
dayo.
was telling me that she has a few spots available for new
無事
learners.
だよ。
Yeah, I'm teaching Japanese on Nihongo Pro. So if you are interested in learning Japanese online, please check the website.
I
Yeah!
highly recommend her. After Yamamoto Sensei and I parted ways, I headed to Shoto in Shibuya, which is only a 10-minute walk from Shibuya Crossing.
Is she
Famous for being
single?
one of the busiest
Ah,
pedestrian crossings
Like
in the
I
world.
said, you can't
why I
ask
was caught off
everybody you
guard
saw
by
in
the
this
lack of people
video
on some
if
of
they're
the streets.
single or not.
Where'd they all go? I think the simple answer is that since the houses were so huge, the residence per block is very low, and thus I didn't see many people out and about. But when I moved only a few blocks over, I once again got the hustle and bustle of Shibuya.
バソルンバソル
Notable
ン。
things I saw in the area included this tall wall. What on earth was behind it, I wondered.
I love this
Google
wall.
Earth was once again able to satisfy my curiosity and showed me that it's basically a very large home.
Oh, that's a home?
Continuing to walk around the
Wow.
neighborhood, I came across this residence, which instead of building a wall around for privacy, went
Wait a minute, there's no window. え、窓なくない？ There is a window, but it's very tiny. え、全然窓がない。There's no
with the
window at
fortress
all.
strategy. The building was the wall. With
Whoa.
Google Earth View, I was able to
Whoa,
see that
what
they did
the
have an inner
heck?
courtyard with some greenery, which was a relief. I was really worried that the poor souls living inside weren't getting enough light.
Poor unfortunate
Again,
soul.
another block and another long stretch of wall.
Dun,
Judging by the
dun.
size of nearby apartment buildings, you could easily house 20 families in the compound. A true Tokyo mansion.
Whoa.
I then set off to see what
the
parks were
heck?
like in this wealthy area. Apparently, you get artistic bathrooms like this.
What?
I liked this little
That's
park.
a bathroom? What?
Wealthy area.
トイレ？
Apparently,
That's a bathroom? え？すげえな、おいや。
you get artistic
That's
bathrooms
a
like this.
bathroom?
I liked this little park, but I have to say, beyond the interesting bathrooms, it didn't seem drastically different from the variety of parks one can visit throughout Tokyo.
There's so many bicycle.
You may
自転車
have
多い
been
ね。
wondering what kind of shops you find in wealthy areas. In many places, I have to admit that I didn't find anything too posh, unless you consider Platinum Don Quixote
ドン
fancy.
キホーテ
I did find KFC in Danon Chofu and Burger King in Seijo
Burger King.
Gakuen. There will be fancier chain shops that you'll only find in wealthier areas, like the
Oh.
grocery store Seijo Ishii or the convenience store Natural Lawson.
Natural
On the east
Lawson?
side, we only get regular Lawson, or even cheaper, Lawson Store 100. where many items
100.
are around 100 yen.
Ooh.
In the wealthy areas, you will still find the regular chain shops,
ドンキホーテ
like
めっちゃ
Totoru,
綺麗だった。
Mossburger, and Starbucks. There was this fancy patisserie called Seijo Alps, and I was actually surprised to see that the prices were on par with quality patisseries I frequent in the East, and basically similar pricing to Starbucks, but obviously much tastier. Though, on a whole, I'd say prices would generally be
Sushi,
10 to 20% more expensive for equivalent quality goods from independent places, but this makes sense given the land prices. If you really want
Ginza!
expensive goods, you need to visit high-end commercial areas, and there are none more premium than Ginza. It
I've
has the
never been to
highest land prices
Ginza.
in all
銀
of
座行ったこと
Japan.
ない。
It also has the flashiest architecture and window
I
displays.
have never been to Ginza
A
before.
pleasant feature of the main strip is that they close down the streets to motor vehicles on weekends and holidays from noon until sunset.
銀座って
It's a great chance to walk around and really
やっぱ
enjoy
こう
the
いうの
sights
多
of
いんだ
Ginza.
ね。
It's funny to see some don't realize this is
Yeah, it looks
happening,
nice.
and they sit waiting at the traffic
Oh
light.
my gosh! Look! Is that a snake? Snake! え、蛇が巻きついてる。いや、やばいな、ヘニャ。さあ、銀座行ったら多分ずっと上見てさ、すげえすげえって言っちゃう。田舎者丸出しだよ。I can't imagine if I go Ginza, I'll be look up for the whole time and saying, "Oh my gosh, this is awesome! This is awesome!" like that, and then people can probably tell 100% I'm not from here. いやー、ね、絶対田舎者だってバレちゃう。
even though it's a completely pedestrian zone. And close to Ginza is Chiyoda, where the wealthiest home of them all is located, the Tokyo Imperial Palace. It's where the Emperor of Japan hangs out.
Oh yeah!
When he was the crown prince, he used to chill at Akasaka Palace. But since he's become emperor, it's now acting as one of 2 state guest houses for the government of Japan.
Oh yeah?
All in all, the most distinguishing feature I could point out
Straight
about wealthier homes is that they tended to
確かに。
have custom architecture with some daring designs.
Wow!
I've read that part of the reason for this can be attributed to the perceived shelf life of Japanese homes.
うーん
For tax purposes, your house completely depreciates by the time it's 15 years old, meaning that on paper, the building is worth nothing, although your land still is. I won't get into why homes do in
Wait,
fact
after 15 years, the house worth nothing? 15年も経つと建物に価値ないの Even it's so fancy? そうなの Wait, it is? What the heck? Really? No valuable? At all? 早くない That's way too fast. 建築大気の観点で価値がガラッと落ちる。そうなんだ。固定資産税めっちゃ安くなる。Oh, wait, what? Not permanent land title? I have no idea. What the heck? I didn't know that. そうなんだ。I didn't know that.
last more than 15 or 30 years. I have a whole video about it, but the majority of home purchases are of new homes. So there's a practice of buying new homes expecting that there will be no resale value. They're considered depreciating
Only
assets
15
like
years?
cars,
That's
and
way
thus
too fast.
people are inclined to get more creative with their designs.
Hmm.
This is also combined with the fact that homes in most areas don't have to conform to arbitrary beauty standards, meaning architects can push the limits of what
Oh my gosh, this one looks like a castle! これお城みたい! Imagine this is your room, and then first in the morning you came out from here like a Disney princess. なんかディズニープリンセスみたい
considered
じゃ
good
ない
taste. I mean, these are all homes in Danchofu, which is one of
Wow!
the few areas in Tokyo that has rules about homes being harmonious with their surroundings. Despite this, there's quite a variety in
I like
design.
this one too! これ
The
もい
other
い
thing
ね
that struck me about the wealthy areas is that I found a lot of the streets seemed otherwise normal. And there were a lot of normal-looking homes between the richer-looking ones. From what I gather, in Tokyo and in most of Japan, there aren't large concentrations of wealth in well-established neighborhoods
Wow,
like you
another
might find in the
castle.
UK or even the US. With Japan's long history, this might seem hard to understand, but it makes sense taking a quick look at events that happened in the past 150 years.
Oh.
In the Edo period, power and land were concentrated with the daimyo, who were like regional governors that held large parcels of land. With the Meiji Restoration that started in 1868, they were made to submit their domains to the new government/emperor. So the only big landholder became the emperor/Japanese government. This was the start of industrialization, and large conglomerates, called zaibatsu, formed and started accumulating massive amounts of wealth.
I think I should know this because I probably learned about this in school. But somehow I know nothing about this. これ学校で習ったはずなのに何もわかんないんだけど。I should probably know about this, but I have no idea what they're talking about.
After World War II, the US took control over the governance of Japan. This is when they instituted a high income and inheritance tax rate. This was to ensure that an enormous concentration of wealth would never end up in the hands of a few wealthy families again. In 2015, the current governor of Tokyo, Yuriko Koike, remarked, Japan has a high income tax rate for the rich, 45%, and the inheritance tax rate recently was raised to 55%. This makes it difficult to accumulate capital over generations. As a result, Japan's richest families typically lose their wealth within 3 generations. Koike went on to say, Japanese remain sensitive.
俺のゆり子、出たなんかさ、一部さ、小池百合子さんに対して熱烈な愛を伝えてる人いるよね。Some people are so weird about this.
Henya, have you visited the Hometown Hika in Kyoto or visited the Diet Building of Tokyo?
Like, some people in Japan, she was a mayor in Tokyo. And some people, every time when she appeared in a YouTube or something, in the live streaming, the chat go crazy. Yuriko! Marry me! Like that. It's like, what the fuck? Her name is Koike Yuriko, and some people are going crazy about her. Like, Yuriko, it's me! Marry me! Like that. What the fuck? ね、すごい人気だよね、この人。Have you visited the Hometown Hika in Kyoto or visited the Diet Building of Tokyo? I don't think so. I rarely go outside, so probably not. Have you? If you did, I hope you have fun. Thank you for pizza.
Lose their wealth within 3 generations.
But she's so
Koike went on to
popular.
say, Japanese remain sensitive to inequality, driving even the richest to avoid ostentatious displays of wealth. One simply does not see the profusion of mansions, yachts, and private jets typical of, say, Beverly Hills and Palm Beach. If you Google Tokyo mansions and compare the results to Beverly Hills mansions or Palm Beach mansions, you get an idea of what she's talking about. If you want flash, you're better off looking, not at homes, but the commercial district of Ginza, like we did. If you combine this with the fact that due to natural disasters, like the Great Kanto earthquake of 1923 and the firebombing of Tokyo in 1945, there are few grand residences that are over 100 years old in the area. Even the Imperial Palace was partially rebuilt after it burned to the ground during the war. And perhaps another factor that has prevented the creation of wealthy communities is that gated communities are not a thing in Japan. The Building Standards Act stipulates that residential areas must connect to a public road and therefore forbids construction of gated communities.
Wait, what is a gated community? What is gated community? I don't understand that part. What does that mean? Not gated communities? I have no idea what does that mean. Only one road in? Ah. なるほど。道路を介さない住宅街でコミュニティを築くあれ。private area? Oh, I see it. Thank you, Cha.
However, in terms of security, the apartments with automatic locks that are increasing in urban areas are like gated communities that grew vertically. So the most exclusive areas may in fact be residential skyscrapers, which are like vertical gated communities. Of course, emanating from the east side, the Shitamachi side, I don't for a second pretend to know about the wealthy. So please, feel free to correct me in the comments. And while the credits roll for my Patreon supporters, thank you so much, I thought I'd show a few more of the interesting homes I happened across.
Wow. Oh, this is nice. I like it. There's so many houses. What?
A gated community is literally a rich housing area that's closed off to other people with a gate.
Oh, I see it. Thank you, dayo. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, thank you so much. What the? すげえ Dark Souls じゃん It's like a Dark Souls. Thank you, Jeff, for teaching me. Thank you for bits too. なんか
Thanks for
高級
watching.
住宅
See you next.
街見るとカリフォルニアの人たちが心配になるね。When I see these kind of rich people places, or like these kind of housing area, it makes me worry about people in California. Is it fire still going on? ね。なんか昨日動画で猫ちゃんがレスキューされてるの見てめっちゃ悲しかった。I saw a cat got rescued from the fireplace. And then the owner was holding a cat, and that makes me so sad. ね。いやいやいや。I hope everybody is okay. I feel bad for them, everybody. ね。I hope everybody will stay safe. ね。いや、ほんと、まだ燃えてんの？ It's still going on? Oh no, I just hope everybody is okay. Yeah. ね。LA fire? Yeah, that one. That one. Yeah, I hope everybody is okay. Losing house or like a lot of stuff by fire is a very tough. I hope everybody is okay. Yeah. And I hope everybody will, yeah, be okay. Yeah. ね、いや、ほんと早く、ね、どうにか収まってくれればいいんだけどね。Yeah, I pray for everybody, and also I saw animals running around as well. But yeah, and the animals too. Everything in the LA, I hope it's okay. Yeah. ね、本当にみんなね、なんか動物とかもさ、逃げてる動画があってさ、もう心が痛いよ、本当に。Yeah, by looking at it, my heart hurts. ね。いや、ほんとみんな大丈夫だといいな。Yeah, I hope everything is okay for everybody. It's so sad to see it. It's so sad to see it. ね。いや。Thank you for 18 to 20 months! ありがとうだよ Thank you so much. Thank you so much. ありがとう Thank you. Thank you. ありがとう let's see this one.
The most expensive places to live in the entire world. And the average price for a home over here is about $1 million, give or take. So that begs a very important question. What can you actually get with $1 million in Tokyo's most expensive neighborhoods? Well, today I'm going to show you. And right behind me just happens to be...
My grandma about 10 years ago split a land inheritance in Nakano with her 2 sisters and sold it. Both my grandma's sisters just passed away last week at 99.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. My condolence, Dayo. Thank you for pizza.
The most expensive building in all of Japan, the Toranomon Hills residential tower. Sadly, though, there are no apartments in there that are only for $1 million. So today we're going to see 3 different properties in 3 of Tokyo's most expensive neighborhoods. One a little small, one a little big, and one just the right size, in my opinion. Let's go see what Tokyo has to offer.
All 3 of these condos we'll see today are very close to each other. They're in the central areas of Minato and Shibuya, which are some of the most expensive parts of Tokyo. Condos in these parts regularly go over $1, $5, or even $10 million. These neighborhoods are loved by Tokyo's elite due to their proximity to Tokyo's business districts and because of their unbeatable restaurant and nightlife scenes. Now, let's go see the first one.
And now we're inside. And as you can see, it's not quite the largest and most grandiose entrance, but who really needs a large grandiose entrance? You need a functional entrance, and that is what this is. You can see you have the floor-to-ceiling shoe closet over here. This
Ooh.
one opens as well. And you think, why do you need all this shoe storage? And the reason is, if you think about it, in Japan, you come inside, the first thing you do is take off your shoes. And instead of leaving them here or, walking all over to the bedroom and putting them into your own closet, just chuck them into here. You'll even have more closet space for your other clothes. But the thing
Oh yeah, I always have to take off my shoes at the entrance. Even when I was in the States, I did that. And my US papania does that too. Like, no one wear a shoes in the house like that. Yeah. Do you wear slippers? Not really. But I have it, but not really.
thing I like about this one is that, yes, there's a little more shoe storage space over here, but this place does come with a drip pan. And you can see the camera.
Yeah, I
through
always
that.
take it
Then
off.
this drip
It has
pan
to
is
be
not
taken
for
off.
your drippings from all the Korean barbecue that you're going to be making
Thank
here.
you for
No,
aging
this is a drip pan
Welcome
for an
back.
umbrella.
Arigato.
Because you can stick your umbrella
Thank
right
you,
over on
thank
this
you.
hook over here, or on this guy if you moved it up a bit, and just have the water drip into there instead of messing up your nice closet. One more thing that I like about this is that it has this little space down here that you
What
can
are
use to put some slippers. That's right, because in Japan, people tend to use slippers a lot inside, so
I don't
just
have that,
chuck them up there,
so I didn't
and
know
you're good to
that.
go. But coming into here,
Thank you for
one thing to say
3
about
months.
this place is that it is
Welcome
100%
back, Dayo.
brand
Thank
new.
you.
This does have one owner, but the owner has never actually lived here before. And you can see even the light switches have the original stickers on them. But everything in here is brand new, including, of course, the magic toilet, which, if you get very close to it,
Oh my gosh, this toilet, this bathroom is bigger than mine in this apartment. 待って、ここのトイレ、ヘニャのアパートのとこよりでかいんだが。
we'll open up and say hi to you.
How may I help you?
Ready for you to see
No
this.
way, they talk! え、喋った! Wait, what the frick, they talk? No, what the heck? How may I help you? There's only one way. I'm taking my stuff, I'm doing my stuff, but there's only one way you can help it. Nah.
business and has all of the functions that you would
Yeah.
expect in a very nice Japanese toilet. And one thing is that a lot of times people see that the Japanese toilets have a little spout on the top of them to just maybe conserve water and all that. This one doesn't have that, but it does have a sink right over here that you can
What
use, of
kind of
course,
poop
to
today?
wash your hands. Now, let's go over
Bad
here
one.
and see the first bedroom, which is right over here. And as you can see, it's not the biggest bedroom, but again, you don't really need to have that much space. I would say this is perfect to have a little home office, or if you had a smaller bed, you could just chuck it right against that wall right there and have plenty of space over here to access your nice closet, right? So again, this is
That looks
a
nice,
city
that looks
home, so
nice.
you're not gonna have that much space. We're in a very central location. The whole place is only about 56 square meters or about
This is so
600 square
cool.
feet. But that is not including this massive rooftop balcony,
Oh my
which we'll
gosh!
get to in a minute. But before we do that, let's go see the kitchen.
The balcony looks bigger than mine.
Here is
This
the
kitchen is
kitchen.
bigger than
It's
mine.
a nice peninsula, as they call it. It's not quite an island, and it's not completely covered away. It's kind of jutting out, so it's a peninsula kitchen. And as you can see, you have
my
these nice granite, never used countertops right over here. And just to show you exactly how new this place is,
Way
this
bigger
should
than
illustrate it.
mine.
They still have the plastic on these parts
What
of
are
the kitchen. So this thing right here is an extension piece so that you have a little bit extra counter space. And also, if you look over here, you have this, which is a purposely built cutting board that fits exactly right here. So you can, do all of your shrimp gutting and then just get rid of all your shrimp guts right into the sink right there.
perfectly
And this
fit.
kitchen has a couple of other little hidden features to it. So if you
Hey,
come
who
over
said
here,
Henya?
first off, you have your
I saw
built-in
that. Who the
little
heck
knife
is
holder right
this
here, which
Henya?
allows you to
Right
safely
after you
store
saw the cutting
your
board.
knives just like that. And right
I
next to
saw
that, you
that.
have, of course, a dishwasher, which is not a given in Japan. Not every kitchen will have a dishwasher, and this is of the normal size of dishwasher.
There's a
in Japan.
dishwasher?
It's not going to be a
Built-in
full-size meal or anything
dishwasher?
like that, but
What
it will
the
at least be enough for 2 or 3 people, let's say. Right next to that, you have your
Normally,
3-burner
we don't have
stove.
those built-in dishwashers in kitchen. So, like, you have to buy it additionally so you can like place it on here or stuff like that. Normally we don't have a built-in dishwasher.
This is gas. I personally prefer gas. And right under here, you have the defining piece of engineering in any Japanese kitchen, which is the fish grill.
Yeah. We don't have a built-in dishwasher, but we have a built-in grill for fish. I don't know why! これはね、日本あるあるですね。日本といえばやっぱこれですよね。魚焼きグリル。Priorities だよ。
It also comes with this thing, which I've never actually seen before, but I think what you do with this is you heat this up. You can use this kind of like as a grill plate, and then on
You
top
would make a fortune
you put
selling
this and
Henya
you can
brand
put some
cutting
foil
boards.
on it or something and just have it as a kind of mini
I have too much
oven,
boy
something
so I
like
wouldn't
that.
fit,
But
Dayo.
of course, this being a brand new
wouldn't
one,
fit.
it
Give
does
it to
have
Pekka-chan.
all of the bells and whistles that you would think of. You can program exactly what kind of fish you're
Oh yeah, so like if you want to be like dried or just a kirimi, which is like a sliced fish, or like if you want to warm it up, grill, toast it, everything, you just like can do it in here.
going to be doing. Is it going to be a semi-dry
even
fish?
it has a
Is
fish
it going to
icon.
be kirimi, which is a fillet? Or are you going to be using this to make toast or whatever? It has certain settings
Like
just for
everything,
that.
everything
But
about
just like
fish.
every other house and apartment in Japan, it does not come with a refrigerator or any other kind of appliances like that. But you do have a little bit extra storage right here.
Wow.
There is one more feature though. Come down over here, and you can see that there's this little gap right down here. Now, what would that be for, you ask? And I wasn't.
Oh yeah, we don't have a oven as well. Usually Japan doesn't have a built-in oven as well. They're like probably in America they have it here or like right here. We don't have it too, but we have it. We have a grill fish place. Yeah.
Too sure, but I actually talked to.
So usually if you want to do baking, you have to get it additionally, or you can just buy a microwave, but it has an oven function as well, I guess.
Talk
it's
about
kinda like that.
longevity. My Japanese grandpa and grandma are 93 and 92 and still drive and go out to get tabate while my white papania and all my white side has passed away, except my white uncle. He did legal battles with Disneyland for a living.
Oh, thank you for beats, Dayo! Thank you! Arigato! Thank you! But yeah, so usually we don't have an oven, or we don't have a built-in washing as well, but we have for fish.
To the owner about this. Apparently, this is where you can stick your Roomba so that you can charge it while it's in here without having to ever open up the door to let it go back into its little space. Or if you have a cat, that could just be a nice cat hideout spot. But right next to that, this of course uses gas, and so does the hot water in the bathroom as well. So you have to have a gas meter, or a thing that you turn on the hot water with. And that would be right here. If you turn this on, this is a very high-tech one. I've never seen this before. Once you turn it off, you can see exactly how much your gas bill was yesterday and how much you're meant to spend for this month. That's pretty cool. But speaking of hot water, this is where the bathroom is. And as you can see, you have this space over here, which is where you stick your washing machine. Again, they don't really come with washing machines or fridges in Japan. And you have a little vanity over there as well, complete with all the storage that you need. But this guy over here, which I have shown on this channel a couple of times, this is the in-bath dryer panel right
I have
here,
this
which
too!
a lot of newer places will have. And with this, you can use this, as the name implies, as a clothing dryer as well.
Yeah, so I just put my old clothes inside here, and I just like turn on the switch, and it'll be like a huge dryer inside here. So I don't need to hang my stuff outside. Usually in Japan, when you're drying your clothes or anything, you washed it, people hang it outside. But because I have this, I just usually do it in here. Yeah.
Because once you go inside, you'll see that in the bath,
Yeah,
you have these holes right here. And if you just press a button out here, then this guy up here will become
really good, it's
a
really
clothes
good.
dryer. But the nice thing about this one in
Thank
particular
you for
is that it has
20
one more little
months.
function that most places don't, they call it the mist sauna. So
What the frick? You can do sauna as well? What? I want that too! Matte! Sauna! My goodness, everything fancy is from Tokyo. Tokyo has everything that is fancy, dayo.
basically, it is a steam
Ina.
bath. And I'm clothed right now, so I'm not going to turn that on. But basically, this guy over here, once you turn on the mist sauna function, then this becomes a nice steam bath right from out there. But just like every bath in Japan, you wash off over there, and you
has a huge
relax
mirror,
over
too.
here in the surprisingly sleepy bath, which is deep. I would say good for a very small family, but yeah, that's all you need to know. And even comes with a nice pole, because we all know that I need all the help to get out of a bathtub. But let's go see the living room.
Okay.
So coming out of the bathroom into the living room, first thing I want to show you is this little panel right over
What's
here.
that?
So open this guy up and you'll see there's a couple of numbers in here. This is the floor heating panel. Yes, that is right. This room has a floor heating system built into it, which is amazing in the winter because, well, you can also, of course, heat up your place, but unlike a normal air conditioner or heater, it doesn't dry the place. But speaking of air conditioners, this over here, you can see there is no AC here. Also the same thing with the first bedroom that we saw, and also this bedroom right over here. And this is actually the bigger of the two bedrooms. And the nice thing about this place is that it has its own little walk-in closet, which, as you can see, I have successfully walked into. It's not that big, but again, how much do you really need? Especially if you're buying this as like a little vacation home or something. You don't need to have all your stuff in there. Chuck it into storage or keep it at your other place. So we've already mentioned that Japanese houses don't come with any refrigerators or washing machines or AC units, but another thing that they
Sometimes they do. Mine had it. 部屋のところにエアコンついてた. Mine had it. So sometimes it comes with the AC as well. Because when I moved in here, I had AC. So sometimes they do. Yeah. So depending on the place, I guess.
They generally do not come with is lights. Yeah, so this is actually a standard Japanese ceiling light plug, and well, again, most places don't come with them. This one, the developers were nice enough to supply, well,
I couldn't live
at least
without
two
AC.
of them.
Me too.
And they're not in this room.
In
They're
Japan,
over
you will
back in the
die.
room where we're just in. But putting these
Without
back
AC in Japan,
their
you will
home,
die.
Let's go see where the majority of the light is coming from right now.
Is Tokyo hot?
Which is
It is.
the balcony.
It's very hot.
Which is right out here.
Imagine
and
you
from
stuck
this
in the
balcony, you can
sauna.
see
You'll get
you have a
the
very nice view
heat
because you're
stroke
on the top floor. There's
in
nothing
no
really
time.
blocking you. This is as high as the buildings can be built around here, so your view's not really going to change that much over time.
So
that
humid.
greenery over there, that's beautiful. And if you look really, really far over in the distance, you can actually see the edges of Meiji Shrine. So that's pretty nice. But there is actually
Just
one
a little
other
bit of
balcony that
tiny
we
of
mentioned in the
green.
beginning. Let's go see
Midori
that.
chisa.
So walk right through this living room and right through the large
Tiny
glass
green.
doors, and you can see you have your massive rooftop
What the
balcony. And think of all the parties that you can have on here. Look how big this thing is, right? It's about the same length as the entire apartment.
Oh my
It's about
gosh,
another
it's
maybe
so
20
huge.
square meters, 250 square feet, just on this and the other balcony alone. So really, if you include that, it's about 850 square feet or so.
It's so good.
That's pretty big in my book. So while I have you here, let's talk numbers. This place is listed for 159.8 million yen, which right now is about
1億 What the fuck?
$1.15 million, just a bit over what we were talking about. But it should give you the idea of what you can get for $1 million, because we are in a beautiful location. This is a brand new building. The interior has never been used. And yeah, you get to be close to everything that you want to be near. But we have 2 more to go, so let's go see the next.
Wait, then 2 bedrooms?
So now we're in Toranomon, and right behind me is the next apartment. This is by far the smallest that we're going to
2
see. It's only
bedrooms?
45 square meters, or
Wait, it
about
costs
maybe
how much?
500 square feet. And it's a 1-bedroom,
Yeah,
1
2
bath. So
bedrooms
let's
and
go
a
see the inside.
balcony and $1 million.
And now we're inside, and as you can see, it's not that big
Well, it's
of an
Tokyo,
entrance,
so yeah.
but if you're just a single person, do you really need that big of an entrance? But you still get plenty of storage over here, if I can figure out how to open it. Yes, look at that. plenty of shoe storage here, and over here as well. But my favorite part about this entrance is right over here. You can see you have your mirror just to get you ready in the morning, see that you look good before you go out. But say you're like me and you have a lot of trouble putting on your shoes in the morning without squatting down or sitting down. Well, they got you covered with this little stool that's right over here. Just folds right up. It's like a Murphy bed for your butt. Isn't that nice? Put that right there.
Nice.
And step up here. Ooh, nice slippers as well. Come on over here into the bathroom. And this as well is not that large, but again, if you're a single person, totally fine. You have your sink over here, which actually this is a pretty good size.
Oh my gosh, that sink? It's way bigger than mine. このシンク、ヘニャが住んでるアパートよりめちゃくちゃでかい。うわ、いいな、広いシンク。This sink is way bigger than mine. I think mine is about like half size or a little bit bigger than half, but like, yeah, this is way bigger. で、ヘニャのね、洗面台ちっちゃいのよ、マジで。なんかもう、半分とは言わないけど、マジでちっちゃい。
And it's filled with storage both down here and over here with these nice medicine cabinets. So one feature that I really like about this mirror setup over here is if you press on this switch, yes, you do have a little light down here, but another thing that it does is heat up the entire mirror so you don't have any fog issues when you get out of the bath, which we will get to in a second. But let's turn this guy off and go over to the toilet, which is conveniently located right over here.
Hello.
So just like every other new or renovated place in Japan, you have, of course, your Japanese toilet with all the different bells and whistles on it. And this one is what they call a tankless toilet, in that the, well, you don't have like a big tank behind it, but it's actually kind of all built within it. And as you can see, this is kind of like shaped like a pebble, right? Very round and good looking. And in Japan, for some reason, the most expensive toilets are the roundest. Don't know why that is. But let's go see the bath. And here it is. And look how clean it is. It's a brand new bath. Of course, everything in here is brand new, by the way. But this is what they call a unit bath. So everything is prefabricated off-site. They bring it here, they put it all together. But this is of the nicer variety. You can tell because you have these push-button faucets instead of the normal twisty kind. But basically, you twist this, you still have to twist something for the water pressure, then you can do your temperature over here, and then slowly fall right into your bath, just like that. And if I wasn't laying like this, it would be quite comfortable. Let me try that. Oh, yes, here it is. Much better. So this one has a little pillow built into it, so you can rest your
Oh my
head.
gosh, I want this. This is so good. You actually can put on the pillow. It's so good. It's so good. That's so comfy.
While you're reading a book or on your phone.
I like
whatever you
that.
want to do in the bath.
めっちゃいいじゃん。
Of course, it has all the bells and whistles of every Japanese bath. But yeah, let's go see the bedroom.
Wait, hang on. What is that? What is this one? What is nani? You see this chat? This one. I wonder what is this one? This one right here. What is nani? A tub cover? Ah! お風呂の蓋か. Ah, I see it. Oh, I see it. お風呂の蓋だ. Yeah. It's like you can put the lid on the bathtub so it won't get cold.
Every Japanese bath. But yeah, let's go see the bedroom.
Oh.
So this is a 46 square meter, about 500 square foot, one bedroom, one bath, or one LDK as they call it in Japan. And here is your bedroom. So this isn't the largest, but you can fit a queen or, you know, maybe a king if you really wanted to.
My place
in
is a
here
2-bedroom.
And yeah,
one
have
living
it
room.
be your bedroom. And right next to that, of course, is your walk-in closet, which in my opinion is probably the best part of this apartment. It's where you put all your clothes, right? But second best part of this apartment would be right out here
two
on the balcony.
LDK. That's mine.
And as you can hear, yeah, it's a little bit loud out here.
Rumi-chan used to
not going
live
to lie.
here with me, so it was a 2
But
LDK.
luckily, your windows
not
are going to be
anymore.
very thick and dual pane, so yeah, you can't really hear anything inside. And you do get a nice sized balcony too, so you could have a couple of tables and chairs or something like that over here. And yeah, see your beautiful
Yeah, she has a family stuff, so she
mid-Tokyo
had to go
view.
back to her
Not
mom's
much of it,
house
but
and there.
hey, you get some sunlight at least,
So,
right?
yeah,
Now,
yeah.
let's
It
go
was,
see the final
It was a
room,
very sudden,
the
but
living room.
I hope everything
And
will
as
work for
with
her.
the entrance and the bedroom, it's not the biggest, but again, perfect for a bachelor or bachelorette pad, right? For some reason, it has
Was she bad?
one of the largest,
I don't think so.
I don't know what you would call this,
I don't think so.
refrigerator areas I've ever
it's a
seen.
family
So you could
stuff,
fit
yeah.
basically a Viking fridge in here if you wanted to, a big 2-door industrial one. Or you could just have a regular size fridge and maybe a little more counter space or something like that. Completely up to you, but you have 2 plugs to do what you
It's
would like
okay,
with
we're
it.
still friends.
And this is
We
a
still hang
standard
out, but
fare,
that's all
what they call
matters. That's
system
what
kitchen.
matters.
These are all,
Yeah.
again, a standard size and everything. But the one thing that I like about this is that you do actually have a garbage disposal. This is the lid for it. So you put in your garbage in there and your garbage disposal will start whirring away and doing its job. So this is a very square room, so it makes it kind of easy to lay things out in the way that you would want. So you can have your living room area over here and your dining room over there, or you can have your dining room over there and your living room over here. Kind of works in whatever way you want, but you have this over here, this little ledge,
So this is
or
also
as
living
I like
room
to
as
think of
well?
it, a cat bench where your cat can just sit here and stare down at nothing because that's what cats do for some reason. But
My cat
one
does
other
that
thing
too.
that this place does have, which I find unique, is this. It is called a picture rail, this little thing up here. And as you can see, there's these hooks, so you can string your photos and your pictures, whatever you want to hang up there without having to drill holes into the wall. So this is a pretty modest place. It's not that big, but it's perfect for a single person, maybe a couple or something like that. It's 103 million yen, so just
1、10、100、1000万、10万、100万、1000万。
it's about $750,000. But let's go see another one.
Oh my gosh.
So we're here at the last
my
building.
God.
This is in Harajuku, and this is one of my favorite areas, just south of the first place that we saw. But right behind me, you can see the building itself. It's from the 1970s, so it's a bit on the older end.
1970?
But the unit inside is a beautifully renovated duplex. Yeah, a duplex. And it's just about 1,000 square feet or about 95 square meters or so. But yeah, let's go see it.
So I don't usually show the entranceways to the buildings, but this one I had to show you and allow me to just nerd out a little bit on this. What I love is that, of course, you put in the key to open up the door, but most doors in Japan will just slide open. Just watch what happens when I turn the key here.
Oh, fancy!
It goes like that. I don't have another word for it. But once we're in here, you
fancy.
can see just how 1970s it is. Just look at these wooden mailboxes.
Whoa.
Everything in here is
I
handmade.
like how retro it is.
And it looks like a
Retro
cubby.
da ne.
It's like you would see in a school or something like that. But enough about the building. Let's go see the unit.
Very fancy, I
And
like
now we're
it.
inside, but my favorite part about the entrance, right, is how large and just free-feeling it is. But it does have one little secret, which if you look really closely, you'll see.
Oh!
Yeah, there's actually a giant window right here, leading directly into
Oh, but I like it though.
the
でも
living
めっ
room.
ちゃいいじゃん。
So
I
this
like it
has a
though.
magnificent living room and dining room, as you can see. But hold on, let's come over here first. I do want to show you the kitchen. And what I love about this is just the design. This place is originally from 1978,
that's so
but the
fancy.
people who renovated it turned it into something that could have been built last year, to be honest.
That's true.
Just look at the design features on here. All of this hardwood used in the drawers and all that right down here.
Again, way
and
bigger than
also
my
just little
kitchen.
touches like the Caesar stone counter.
Yeah.
And also this, which I
Yeah,
literally have never seen in
kitchen.
Japan before. This is a ceramic sink. Yeah, I mean, in Japan, they almost always just use steel. So this is great to see over here. And it's Kohler, so that's pretty cool. And right over here, we have the little Bosch dishwasherette kind
so
of thing right
good!
here. It has 3 stories
I
of
want
stuff
that!
to put all of your
Wait,
plates
that's
and
so
even your forks and stuff
good!
like that too. But the best part about this dishwasher is, of course, well, the name. It is the Bosch Silence Plus.
ですね、プラス。
Yes, with
膝がパキパキ
the
なってる。
Hygiene Plus mode as well. All right, whatever. The Germans are very hygienic, I guess, so we'll leave that to them. Right next to this is, of course, your stovetop. This is an induction heat stove, 3-burner, as you can see. 3 kilowatts is pretty much as high as you can get for a spec in Japan. So this will boil your water and heat up whatever you want very quickly. So this is where you actually do the cooking yourself, but let's say you want to do a little prep work, you do it over here on your islands. And this island is very functional. It has all this storage down here, some open storage over here with the adjustable shelf as well. And you could use this as a breakfast bar if you wanted to. You could just pull up a couple of stools or something.
Yeah, no
or
gas
you could do,
stove.
like the place that renovated it decided to kind of dress it up and do, which would be put your dining room table right here. And you can have
it's
your
no
whole
gas,
setup.
it's all
Some very
electronics.
nice looking plates, by the way. And have your porridge in the morning right here, fresh from the kitchen.
How do I call it?
So, right next to the dining area is, of course, the
Electronics!
living
Yeah, that one, that
so,
one.
let's go take a look at that. But what I like about this place is that even though it's not the largest place, it feels very open. And that's because of the way that they laid things out. You have the open kitchen over there that allows you to see the entire place while you're cooking. So you can talk with your dinner guests and even the people who are lounging around right over here. And
so good.
Reading the, what is this? The very intriguing books that you have on structures of control in health management. Okay, we'll put that back down. So one thing you may have noticed about these floors is that they are made of tile. And having tile floors is just not that common in Japan. I quite like how they look, but what I really like about them is that they have another one of these, again, the floor heater. So you have one unit over here, and then you have another one in the kitchen so that you can keep your feet warm and toasty while you make your warm toasties. Great, yeah. Let's go see the second floor. But actually, there is one thing I wanted to show you on this floor before we go upstairs. It'll be this little roomlet right over here. And you can tell when you come inside that this is built directly under the staircase because it's at an angle. And it seems to have a visitor in it. Yeah. Not sure if this cone comes with it. If you want the cone, we can probably arrange for the cone.
Wait,
so
what?
just let me know. But it
Why?
potentially comes with a cone.
Nande?
Yeah, so let's go upstairs now.
That's random, but okay,
Okay,
thank you.
finally upstairs, and this is the definition of a bachelor pad. I mean, yeah, you have your toilet right there. That's all nice and dandy, pretty normal toilet.
Wait, why
but
is it a wrap?
right next to that is my favorite part of this entire apartment. Come on in, come on. You gotta see this. This is the closet. Just look at how big this place is. You have shelves over here. You have racks over here. Another set of racks over there as well. For his and hers, or just yours if you have a lot.
Oh, okay, thank you,
And
Chat.
you even have a little place to sit. And, ooh, it swivels too. You have a little cow print swivelable stool thing here just to put on your socks in the morning or something like that. Or take off your socks in the evening. And so that's what you probably want to do right before you get to your massive bed over here, right in the middle of the room. And why is it in the middle of the room, you ask? Well, that's a great question. I'll show you why. If you look over there, you have a desk, and that's built right into the wall. If you look behind me, you'll see the bath, which we'll get to in a second. So where do you put the bed? Right in the middle.
Right in the middle,
feng shui or something like that. But I think it's also the perfect place for this bed. Now, let's walk right over here.
Oh my gosh, you can see the person who's taking a shower, I guess.
What we were talking about.
I
quite like this. I mean, this is a good place to do a little work with you and, you know, your special one, or just read some nice books about, wow, there's a lot of books here. This one is about Kenya. There it is. Kenyan architecture, and just have your little cappuccino in the morning. And when you're done, you can come over to the bathroom, which feels like you're in a hotel, and I'll show you.
Oh my goodness, you can see the people taking a shower. The shower, itchy. What the heck? Very itchy. What the heck? There's not even covering it. Just showing it.
Why? Do you see this? This is a dual vanity,
Skip it
basically
on
in the
there.
middle of your bedroom, right? But it's not close enough to your bed so that you'll actually splash. It's a perfect distance away, so you can do all your makeup in the morning or your whatever skin treatments you need to do. And you also have
There's 2 sinks.
Your bath and shower right over
Wow.
here. Literally for everybody to see.
いつ
Right?
だねの
This is
反応
why it's
お
more
っ
or
さん
less
すぎる
a bachelor pad, right? But just look at the size of this bath. This doesn't feel that big in maybe other countries,
Wow,
but
skebe.
in Japan, this is considered gigantic. And yes,
Oh my gosh,
the
very
bath
ecchi だよ
is probably the biggest one that we've seen today, to be honest. It's also a kohler, just
Henya
like
oji
the
になっ
sinks
たよ
downstairs and the sinks up here as well,
Henya
which you don't
oji.
really see in Japan. But this
Oh my
place has
gosh, you can see it.
the best feature of all, which is the rain shower. So I'm out of the shower, I'm ready to go.
A rain shower. So it's not coming from here. You can make it coming from here. Ah, that's so cool. うわ、いいな。こっから出んだ。いい
To bed. But before we go to bed, let's just talk a little bit about the numbers. So in today's video, I kind of led you guys on a little bit. Basically, everything else was either a little bit over $1 million or a little bit under $1 million. But just so that you guys can't say, oh, you know, this is clickbait. This property is 139 million yen.
1億3900万
Which
円
is exactly $1 million, at least as of today's exchange rate. So of the 3 that we saw today, what was your favorite? Leave it in the comments below. And while you're there, you can always contact me if you want to learn anything else about these properties. My link will be in the description. And
that's so
until next
nice.
time, thanks for watching.
But yeah, if you're rich, always contact the Tokyo Portfolio-san. Yeah. I think I would love to live in Surya. I would love to live in Surya. 3番がでも一番好きやった。Yeah, definitely my favorite was Surya. 3番が一番良かった、3番が。Yeah, 3 was definitely my favorite. It was so good. Oh my gosh, it's so expensive. It's so expensive. ね、it was so good. すごすぎ、すごすぎ。Wow, wow, wow, wow. ね。Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Alright then, I think I'm gonna finish my stream around here for today. では今日はこんな感じ終わりにしようかな。I have no stream tomorrow, so I will see you guys in day after tomorrow だよ。明日はね、配信ありませんので、また明後日お会いしましょう。Thank you guys so much for coming today, even though it was a very sudden stream. いや、いきなりだったのに、今日は来てくれて、ありがとう !Thank you だよ !Thank you so much for coming today! Thank you so much for coming today! ありがとう !Thank you, thank you, thank you! パンパンパンパンパンパンパンパンパン。ではではではでは。よいしょ。Yeah, it was a jump scare stream, but thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. ありがとう、ありがとう。ということでね、ありがとうございました。Thank you for coming today. Thank you for coming today. ありがとう、ありがとう。ではではでは。Let's raid up. お！キャンディー！キャンディー、キャンディー！Candy どこ行こう Candy! Let's raid Candy! Say hi to Candy だよ Say hi to Candy! ということでね、ありがとうございました Thank you so much for coming today! I hope you guys will have a wonderful night or day and thank you so much for coming today. Sorry my stream today was a very surprise sudden, but thank you for making the time and coming here. ほんと来てくれてありがとう突然だったのに来てくれてありがとうねThank you so much, chat. I had so much fun with you guys. Thank you. And I will see you guys day after tomorrow だよ。なんで明日ありませんので、明後日またお会いしましょう。I'll see you guys day after tomorrow だよ。ではではでは、またねーバイバイだよバイバイバイバイバイバイバイバイまたねーバイバイバイバイバイバイ